The noontime stroll. Salute, salute, salute. Let's listen to this. What's up with y'all, man? Lunchtime. Lunchtime, off to the work site. Hey, my bad this morning to everybody that was on the live. My shit broke up. What's up, Big Corey Core? What's up, my brother? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Damn, I need one of them stands, bro. Mercy. Yeah, I'm off to go get a little bit of bread. Gotta go to work here in a minute. One thing about Colorado driving, bro, there's all kinds of fucking, excuse my language, but there's all kinds of crazy stuff on the roads nowadays in Colorado. Everybody in their cities coming out to my city, man. Y'all can hear me? It's good? Good volume? This is self-control. God bless y'all, man. I hope everybody's day's good. Yeah, I had to cut my live short earlier because I don't know what was going on with my phone. Hope everybody's good, though. Going to get Mama Bear real quick. On a mission for the fishing. Shit was like super turned up in my live earlier. I'm like, damn, bro, Foos was tripping. I wish I had one of them things that just set the tone, like right there. I don't know how long that's gonna stay though. Say you do. Yeah, I gotta go over here. I gotta run around the city a little bit. I gotta go to work here in a minute. God bless everybody. Hope everybody's Tuesday's good. Mall High salute. It's kind of crazy out here in Colorado right now too. It's a little smoky, and it feels like it's smoky or something. Real gloomy. I hate these days, man. It's depressing. I need some sunshine. We need some summertime. Can't wait till that Colorado summertime. What you guys going on? Corey, you at work right now, my brother? You at work? Let it be known in all his pleasant ways are peaceful. And he don't care, man, if you black, white, or Latino. He's mighty and he's wonderful. His love for all is equal. He took the battle scar. He took the shadow heart. He passed me up and then he turned me to a man of God. He took this restless mind. This right here is Brian Trejo. He has some good ass music for Christian music. No one can understand. See, I was prideful, the king of all excuses. Physically violent, verbally so abusive. With no integrity, truly man irresponsible. I stayed in trouble. I followed the crowd is popular. All right, I'm not going. Brazil. What's up with you? How you doing, Brazil? Shout out to Brazil. Hope your day's blessed. Hope your day's blessed. Shut up, fool. Shut up, fool. Shut up, fool. Why you want me to shut up, bro? See, can't you guys just come in one day, just be humbilize yourself, man? You'll get a lot more blessings in your life if you just humbilize yourself instead of just being renegades. Little for the beard. Damn, I'm a little old, homie. They say you're only as old as you feel, though. And I feel young, homie. I feel like I'm a young top, a little YG. Peace, Denver. What up, Big Josh? What you doing, my homie? I'm going to hang with my girlfriend. Nice, homie. I hope your relationship's blessed. I hope your relationship's blessed, my brother.
Jesus' mighty name.
A little too old. How you know my age? How you know my age, bro? You don't know if I'm old. They say you're only as old as you feel. Hell yeah. B-Pod? What, over there in Benton County Correctional? Let's go. Yeah, come on. The wrong companion to be around when you heard it. See when misery look company, temptations always.
I'm glad you out of there, bro. It's time to do the Dougie. Dougie. But drug deals, enemy love seal, ice baby. Remember Vanilla Ice, homie? You like Vanilla Ice?
Only the blood of Christ can cover your transgressions. Only the love of Christ can show you what's refreshing. Hey, murder music, that's the message in these streets.
What's goody? What's cracking with you, bro? Mall high salute to the riders out there. Hope y'all good.
See, for me, the die is vain. That's why I give my soul to keep.
I like this guy's energy. I try to bring the energy, bro, but the trolls they got some crazy energy, but I still gotta laugh through the bullshit. Because the trolls be wildin' out. Yeah, y'all gotta get a new occupation on this YouTube shit, man. But shout out to the good people, bro. All the good people out there. God bless everybody, man. How are you, bro? I'm good. It's I got done with the gym. It was good. Beautiful vibes at the gym. Hey, you know what? Put on some good music, all you trolls out there, man. Just vibe out. It's a beautiful day, homies. It's a beautiful day to be alive. Sell with some stacks. Hey, you right, though. The trolls be wilding out at 14 years old. All I could do is pray for these guys, man. You gotta have the trolls, though, because if you have the trolls, you're really doing things, man. This road ain't lose, just so you know. Hey, I pray over everybody, man. I hope you guys all have a beautiful day. I hope you guys all have a glorious day, man. You touch your best of your abilities. You guys touch all your goals, man. Even the trolls. Hey, trolls, if you ain't in 12 different live streams, you're not doing your job to the best of your ability, bro. If you're going to be a troll, I'm going to teach you guys how to troll. You got to hop from chat to chat and troll the right way. Y'all fools be saying the same shit everybody else does, man. Amen to that. If you ain't touching 22 lives a day, if you ain't touching 22 lives a day, you're not really trolling, bro. You ain't really trolling, my homies. All right, we'll wait on Mama Bear. Mama Bear gets out. Yeah, man, these trolls be slacking. Hey, so you got to touch 22 lives a day in order to get your stripes. If you're not touching 22 lives, it's like a pyramid scheme, bro. If you don't touch 22 lives a day, you're slacking, bro. In the warehouse, your numbers went down. You know what I'm saying? That's a wicked hat. Oh, right here, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we got wrestling practice here in a minute. God bless to the homies, man. Shout out to Mile High, bro. That's what I'm talking about. God bless everybody, man. You got packed out. They put I did get packed out though. Them fools did jump my ass. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. But I was still banging. Even though they packed me out, I was still slanging. I swung on the first fool and that other fool rocked my ass. Bow! Hey, war wounds, huh? If you ain't really getting packed out, you ain't really doing it right, bro. Every real one gets packed out one time in their life. It just goes to show you, bro. You know? God bless, God bless. What up, my homie? How you guys doing? So y'all winning Sunday? I'm a Bronco fan, my homie. No, you sit your dumb ass down, man. Don't be coming here with that fucking badass shit. Them vibes is not gonna get you in life, bro. You shut up. You relax your brain. You sit down. Now go to timeout. The homie said he putting you in timeout. Bye-bye. You in timeout. It's not good. Corey, let's squabs. Where at? Where we squabbing at? All right, I'm gonna be on 6th and Sims, bro. I'm gonna pass over there. If you're not in there in 5 minutes, I'm passing at that intersection. I'm gonna hop out, give you the heads up. If you get knocked out, I'm not calling the ambulance though, bro. You know what I'm saying? You better be on 6th and Sims in 5 minutes. I only have 5 minutes to give, homie. All right, you sit there, bro. I'm pulling up in a Dodge Charger, homie. Immediately when the light turns red, I need that. You know what I'm saying? I need that, bro. So let's squab it out, bro. And then you know, later down the road, bro, we'll have a beer. What's up, Lady Seven? Lady Seven, the building. What's up, Queen? How you doing? Six and Sims and Carlo. Yup. You're not. Yes, right there. Six and Sims, my bro. Right down the street from Colfax and Sims. Lakewood. Yup. Lakewood. 80208. Hell yeah, bro. I'm right here right now, bro. I'm only 2 minutes away, bro. You slacking. You need to get off the type. You gotta pull up, bro. Shout out to y'all, though, man. Shout out to the homies. It's a friendly fade. Hell yeah, all friendly fades. I'm gonna have a beer with the homie after. I'm gonna dap him up. Nah, what's up with it, Big Chris? What's cracking with y'all, man? I'm all right, salute. They hard today. Colfax. Nah, I'm not. Nah, time, bro. I'm gonna give your ass a wedgie, homie. I'm gonna pull you up. Say, hey, bro. You know what, homie? You were not on your trolling job. You didn't get your numbers up today, man. You didn't get them numbers up. Big Chris, what's up with you, brother? Good luck this Sunday for you and your Patriot homies. Vato, let's get down. Vato, loco, forever, fool. What's up with the homies, man? Y'all are fools, man. Let me honk for mom real quick to let her know I'm out here. What up, clown? What's up with you, clown? You belong in the circus, dude. You give him a swirly in the toilet, homie. Hey, damn, bro. I just want to be peaceful. Why you guys all want to act reckless right now, fool? Oh, that's mama right there, man. Y'all about to go bye-bye. Lunchtime right here, homie. I did too much. Damn, you hit it. The homie said he did too much on fentanyl, bro. The homie said he hit too much fentanyl on Colfax. The long man did too much fentanyl on Colfax. Crashed out on YouTube, bro. They smoking fentanyl all the time. Seattle Seahawks. Okay. Hey, I'm a Bronco fan, homie. I ain't got no fight in it. It is what it is. You see it. You see it, homies. It's still Broncos. But I hope you guys battle it out. My dudes. I'll be making some money. I'll make some money this coming up Sunday. Huh? We won a Super Bowl in 2015, fool, and we were just in the AFC Championship. What are you talking about, homie? The Broncos were just in the AFC Championship. So you can't say they haven't been good. They were just in the AFC Championship. Y'all got 1 year since Elway. Bro, you know Broncos have the most appearances in Super Bowl history? You know we have the most, one of the biggest titles and conference titles and division titles. Bro, you understand this? Know what you consider successful season out. Denver Broncos always my team. Let's go, homie. What's up, my brother? You understand? The Broncos are the only like 6 team that has a back-to-back series, homie. Back-to-back series. You understand? Broncos as a whole got one of the longest sellout streaks in the whole NFL. Sellout streak, the fan base. Season ticket waiting list, my homie. Don't ever disrespect the horse, bro. They're not contests. Crazy, yeah. This is what turns my eyes green, like turn any color eyes green like this. These are the new solution, but you only can get them for a limited time. A lot of people are like, damn, bro, you got contacts? Denver Broncos all the way. I'm just chilling, man. I'm picking up moms for lunch. That's it. Hell yeah. Yeah, at work, man. Get your bread, big homie. Yeah, big homie. God bless everybody, man. Y'all are great. Oh, I was about to get it in. I'm watching from England, UK, Brody.
I take a second, thank the Lord before I start my day. Hey, deliverance from drug and drinking fornication. I'm not who I used to be, and I know that some people hate it. Hey, he made me whole when I was broke, I thank him for it. I still need a lot of work in case you didn't notice. I take my time and do the day that God has blessed me, but I'm living proof that God.
There we go. Hypnotized. Hypnotizing wise, man. I'm hypnotized.
And looking for the Lord until the day he takes my breath. Love for all my haters too, I had to take that step. It's crazy when
Hey, there's been, you know what? I'll say this for real. With all joking aside, the UK's been, man, you guys got some nice people out there. A lot of people out here in the United States are rude. You guys are mean people, bro. I realized about YouTube. I was watching other people's lives and everybody just is mean to each other, bro. Why you guys let's do it again. Why gotta be so irritated at life, man? What? Oh, it's awesome hearing you. I'm gonna go visit the UK one day. Lady Steph start laughing. Oh no. Yeah, there's some good people in UK though, because like I came across a lot of people in the UK. A lot of people in the UK. Like they're always showing love. No, no. Lady Seb, I love you, hypnotized. Oh man. Hey, appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys, man. God bless everybody. Damn, why you disrespecting the UK, fool? Don't be mean, bro. Man, let me explain something to you guys, man. Check this out. If you wake up and speak energy, like good energy, like today's gonna be a good day. Today's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be beautiful out here. I'm gonna touch goals. You guys would actually have better energy and be happy in life, but you guys is always bitter, beer face. You guys are always mad, like, ugh, I can't stand life. You guys need to get some, you gotta get some good energy, man. Y'all have to learn to enjoy life, bro. It's not too bad out here. People be tripping out here. People are really mad at life. They didn't like me much in UK. Man, you gotta have some good energy, man. God bless you, bro. I'm trying to speak life into you, my bro. I'm trying to be a leader to you, man. I'm trying to be your leader, bro. God bless you, man. I'm trying to teach you the aspect of good energy, bro. A lot of people need Jesus, though. Really, to be truthful, man, you need Jesus, bro. I want to go to Aspen. You don't want to go to Aspen, do you? You want to go skiing? Let's go skiing, homie. Let's go skiing. Can I buy you a fish sandwich? Damn. Nah, man, I need me some fry fish. I need me a fry fish, bro. Fish fry. I've been really good that lately. Just positive thoughts. Hey, God bless you, bro. I appreciate you coming on here with the good thoughts and sharing that with us. I mean, good thoughts, good mindset, bro. Touch your goals. That's what life's all about, touching your goals and happiness, bro. The rest of it don't even matter, you know? The rest of it don't even matter, man. Y'all sub up to the channel too, man. Some little, damn, stepped on my foot. Hey, man, don't be mad at them. They probably didn't mean to, you know? They probably didn't mean to. Has given us, damn, that's a crazy thing. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Every time I tried to buy something in UK, they wanted to see. Damn, so they're IDing you to buy food out there? Damn, that's crazy. We have Jesus here in England. We have respect in England, and we treat everyone around the world with total love and respect. Love and respect, that's all we could do. That's all we could really do, my people. No, she looked at me and eyed when she didn't. Damn, brother. I'm sorry you had to go through that, my homie. Guys, I live here in the X block. You're the dude that eats chili. Damn, they do have a good chili cheese dog place out here in Colorado, bro. But I can't eat too many chili cheese dogs, homie. You know, I try to eat healthy a little bit. I try to eat a little more healthy. So yeah, I just wanted to come say what's up because my other live this morning, it got erased like early. Do you believe in the Bible, God's word? Heck yeah. God bless everybody, all the believers, man. I believe in the Bible. I believe in the Bible. If I didn't have God in my life, I would be lost right now. Even though we all fall, you know, we all do fall. But you got to have some sense of believing in something. Best thing I ever did, you know? For real. Toronto happy, happy, man. It's crazy. You know what? You guys want to know something? What's interesting? What's very interesting is my channel. You know, if you know my channel and you're subbed up and you know like my channel, it's basically just telling about prison and stuff, right? And talking about when I went to the penitentiary and just the streets. But over the last month, I've been running into a lot more different type of audience and different people from other countries. And, you know, it's crazy how this shit works. It's crazy how it works. Living from Australia, always wanted to visit. Oh, that's dope, bro. Australia, I wanted to go out there. I remember when that shit burned. Remember that big ass fire? I wanted to go help the people, man. Very welcome. Boom. I love the Australians. I heard that's a good place too, man. I heard that's kind of dope out there. Australia, down under, the kangaroo. There's a lot of kangaroos out there. They probably have some nice people. That's dope, fellas. Jesus is Lord. Jesus Christ is Lord. Hell yeah. No, he really is, man. He changed our lives, though, for real. So me and my wife, Lady Sev, that's in the chat. You know, our testimony is we kind of grew up with each other. We went to school with each other. We know each other from like back in the day when we were young. And me and her actually, after I got out of prison, we reconnected. And I'm gonna tell you like this, we reconnected, and to be real, the only thing that got us through talking about God is God. You know, God got us through our marriage. We've been married for 15 years now. What up, big cowboy? What's good with you, my brother? Darth Lucius, man, I heard about. Did you hear about what happened with Darth Lucius, bro? He passed away. That's crazy, man. That's a wild situation, you know. But it's crazy that I just seen the name and I just started thinking about that, like, damn. But yeah, bro, you know, we had a foundation with the Lord, and the Lord picked us through a lot of stuff in our marriage. 15 years, people. We have 15 years, going on 15 years, our anniversary. It's crazy. And for me, for a lot of times for me, why is always jail? Do people find God? Is because they have time. Well, that's the thing about it is, like, I didn't find God in prison though. I knew about God, and my mom was always a prayer warrior when I was growing up. But to be real with you, I'm gonna be 100. I still got outside of prison and still was in the streets for a long time. But the reason why I think a lot of times people find the Lord in them situations is because God can actually work on you when you hit the rock bottom. You know, he can actually work on you when you're in prison. Like you said, you only have time to really soul search, right? And he actually works on you. He actually works on you as a person. Now, I can't say I'm perfect. But he's working on me on a daily basis. Mom, hi. How many years when we were growing up, you would say, when did you start praying for your kids to get out of gangs?
The minute I found out you guys were in gangs. The minute I found out you guys
Did
were
you
gang-affiliated.
did you think at one time that your sons was gonna die to the streets?
No. Oh,
No, but really be truthful. Did you think
Yes.
that we were gonna die to the streets?
Yes, I did. With you getting shot and then, you know, all the other situations. Yeah, I did.
And remember that story when God woke you up out of your sleep?
Yeah, I got
And you started
woken up.
praying?
Yes, I got woken up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and something woke me dead out of my sleep. It said, start praying for John. I started praying, and as I was praying, this spirit of fear just came over me. I was so freaked out, and I just started asking God, I don't know what's going on. Please protect my son. Please cover him in the blood of Jesus. Please protect him. And then about an hour later,
You need to go to your house, or you just need to go to the bank?
an hour later, I got a call from a police officer that said they had John and he was okay, and he had a gun put to his head that night.
Hey, you know
Earlier.
what's crazy, my homies that are listening to this, and let your ears be open. I actually, that night, somebody walked me with a pistol. They tried to walk me to the pistol and put me on the ground in the kitchen. They tried to take me hostage that night. But some reason, I don't know what it was. It was God's protection. My mom was praying. I somehow thought, go for this door and slam it. And I ran. And right when I ran, I dove. There was this little trash can. They started busting on me. They started shooting. Like they let off the whole clip at me. I'm like, and I didn't get hit once that time. And I've been shot twice. But somehow I didn't get hit. And they let off the whole clip on me. Boom, 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 boom. And then all of a sudden the cops had hit the block and they called her. But my mom, she literally was praying. But so many times in our life, there's been times when I was with my mom and stuff popped off. And she's in the middle of the whole thing.
Yeah, at Burger King.
And my mom used to come and start praying in the situation, but like we used to be activated all the way and she'd be in the middle of it. But moral of the story is, if you're a parent and you pray for your kids, don't ever think that God doesn't hear your prayers for your kids.
Well, God woke me up to pray for you, so God told me to pray for you.
No, I'm just saying, no, for real. I'm just saying overall, your prayers never went on deaf ears with the Lord.
No.
Because I'm 30, it took me to be 37 years old, homie. I literally gave my life to the Lord at 37 years old. I'm 40, right? And I was still walking back and forth. But eventually God had to grasp me, and I got a health problem. I got sick. Didn't know what it was. And I always talk about this, man. God had to sit me down. Like, he had to literally sit me down. Like, so when you ask about prison, why does that happen? When I got this health problem, there was nothing else I could call on but God.
God will allow you to go to the bottom of the pit to get your attention. If he doesn't get your attention at the spur of the moment, you will go through something so devastating. I don't care who you are, where you come from, how rich or poor you are. God will allow you to go through a bottomless pit to get your attention, because you have nothing to grasp.
Bro, I really don't even open up like this, but I'm gonna open up with y'all. Mom, when I was going through this health problem and they couldn't diagnose it did I used to come to your house crying about?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm a grown ass man, bro. I'm a grown man. And I used to come to Mom's house because they didn't know what was wrong with me. I was losing weight. I was sick. I couldn't sleep.
He thought he was gonna die.
I literally thought I was gonna die.
He told me to take care of Jaylyn, his ride or die. He told me to make sure I take care of her. And I said, you ain't dying. God has plans for you. You're just going through something right now. Never give up.
But in that
moment, you feel hopeless. You feel helpless, because there's nothing you can grasp onto except the hand of God. And sometimes God has to sit you down, to slow you down, to get you through, to get you to.
And that's what happened at that time when I was going through that. The only thing I could count on was actually God. And you know what? right now, I'm brought back from death, to be real. I went from 270 muscle, everything, all the way down to 205. And I'm not even gonna lie, I started seeing spiritual sense. Like, I started seeing demonic spirits when I was going through that stuff. That's why I knew there was a spiritual warfare. I never seen this stuff in my life, but detailed. I started seeing faces. I started seeing shadow people, whatever you want to call them, demons.
Yep.
Because spiritual warfare.
Tell them about the time when you thought you was on the, like, you can't do nothing to me. I'm a Christian. You can't do nothing to me.
Well,
and laughing at you.
Now the thing about it is, like, this is the thing. I've been gangbanging my whole life for 30 plus years, and that was my bondage. I mean, I'm talking about I'm extremist with gang to a point. I was willing to die for something that don't even matter. That's why I'm so passionate to youngsters, bro. You know, it's not. There's no life in that. It's the devil's playground, and I really try to get kids to understand that gangbanging is just, it's a diluted lifestyle, homie, that the devil puts out there for kids to fall trap. So I was always an extremist, and I would never break away because I used to have this mentality. I signed up for this. I knew what it was. I never disowned the hood. I never, you know, when my whole life the hood was always disowning us. It was always backstabbing us. But long story short, wasn't letting me go, bro. My wife's in the chat right now. She was praying for the whole time. The devil didn't want to let me go because I was really like, Lord, I'm about to basically just give my life to you. And the devil was like, okay, you want to play, homie? I'm gonna show you the spiritual warfare. And I started seeing things, bro. I was going through sleep apnea and insomnia and stuff, bro. I started seeing things, and that's how I know 100% that demonic spiritual warfare is real, because I started seeing it with my own eyes. I started seeing basically demonic faces in trees. I started seeing half of bodies walking. The devil was not happy, bro.
No, he wasn't.
So,
you want to lose a real soldier for the kingdom
I
of
just,
darkness.
you know, that's why I don't play with that, bro. And I can honestly say right now, you know, I was a warrior for the hood, bro. I got to be a warrior for what I'm living now. And I know I play sometimes on here and everything, but there's really a warfare. There's really a war out there. Youngsters, when you hear this, listen to this, man. Let your ears be open to this. You got two realities. The spiritual sense is fighting for you. The devil's fighting for you. And yes, God's fighting for you also. So, you know, if you come across this, just know you're in my prayers. Just know every aspect of bondage, of gang warfare, the hood and all that. I pray that it's broken from your life. Because once you get into that aspect of gangbanging, and I'm sorry to tell, I don't know if you guys are all up on gangbanging and stuff, but one thing I'll tell you about gangbanging, it gives us a sense of loyalty to death. That's all you signing up for. That's all you sign up for is death. And it might not even be your life with death. It might be prison for the rest of your life. You know, it might be prison, homie. You might go catch a case off of one mistake, and you might go do a life sentence behind gang politics, you know? And that's the reality, man. What's good, y'all, bro? Thank you. I appreciate you guys, man, for tapping in. Hell yeah, bro. And I appreciate all the homies from every tribe, homie, every reality out there, every hood, Damus, Kiwis, Northerners, Southerners, the G's out here, all the homies out here, man. You know, like, I appreciate you guys always tapping in with the good vibes. There's always a lot of trolls though, but you know, I really have a passion for people and a passion for the family, bro. You know, do be safe. There's a lot of I mean, and even them, I mean, really, to be truthful, the Jezebel spirit, when you come to the gay community, it's all about lust, right? It's all about lust. That's a Jezebel spirit, homie. You connected with Jezebel spirit. It's not going to let you go, because it's not the norm to actually be gay. That's the thing that is actually a mentality thing with the Jezebel spirit. Jezebel spirit, Go look at what the Jezebel spirit is, people. You think all this trans stuff and all this gay stuff, they need love too. They need actually the love of Jesus, because that Jezebel spirit, it's actually embedded in them. But that comes from a morality, and that comes from lustful aspect. That comes from molestation, all that stuff, bro. It hops on people, you know. It's a real war, and like, even if you think what I'm saying is crazy, just know that you were meant to hear that, you know. God bless you guys, bro. God bless everybody. And I didn't mean to get this deep, but sometimes you have to talk about this type stuff. You know, sometimes you have to talk about this type stuff. I hope everybody's good. You know, I hope everybody's blessed. I'll tell you what, man, like, real ones. Hey, that's my heart right there. My mom and my wife. You know, I got out of prison. I'll be real with you. I got out the penitentiary. Right? After doing 7.5 to 8 years in the penitentiary, right? As an adult. And when you get out of the prison system, you really feel like a piece of shit, really, to be truthful. Like, you don't even know where to start. And the way society kind of just like shums you and puts a black eye on your head, you kind of just want to give up and go back to prison. You don't have no self-worth, you know. And that's the thing about felons, bro. Like, we hear all the time, like, you're the bottom of the barrel. So you need life to be spoken into you. And if it wasn't for my wife and my mom, I would have went back to prison, because what else is out here? It's just a lot of hatred, bro. And they're not gonna show you opportunities. They're not showing you opportunities, how to get a job and how to get your shit. So if you do a stretch, you know, that's a lot of time taken out your life that you have to. It's very important. I went in and caught a case at 18 years old. All that time I lost out on, bro, that kind of was like detrimental to me. You know, that was kind of detrimental to my life. And getting out back to society, and how fast society just keeps going. You know, you're kind of at a standstill where you have to learn how to be normal again, bro. And I know a lot of people, be like, bro, well, that's your fault. But the thing about it is, bro, that's why people do go back to the yard. They go back to prison because it's way easier. It's way easier to go back to prison than actually fight for your freedom, fight for freedom out here, you know? And I told myself from the get-go, and luckily I have support. I have my wife and my mom supporting me, but I was one step away from going back to prison. And I just for myself, I don't think I could ever do that shit again. I don't think I could ever go back to prison. I'm not trying to go back to prison, you know? Pastor, okay. I'm gonna have to check him out for real. You know, it's a beautiful thing, man. Like, you know, I don't know. Your choice, but I'm ready, bro. God bless you, homie. Yeah, I just wanted to say what's up, because I actually had to end my live a little bit earlier. You don't go back to prison. Prison sucks. It really does, homie. You know, it really does, because what's in the penitentiary? You got young kids that were younger than me telling me what to do. Lockdown, you don't have no freedoms. There's nothing but predators in there. You're gonna either be a predator or a prey, and it turns you into a person that, you know, just has a lot of hate towards everything. There's nothing about that lifestyle at all. You know, there's nothing about that lifestyle at all. It's just a waste of time, homie. But people have to go do that because it's a real saying. Whatever bed you create, you're gonna lay in it. Whatever bed you create, you're gonna lay in it. So whatever actions you do, you're gonna have consequences, and there's gonna be a domino effect behind every action that you put out there. I'd rather be free and homeless. Yeah, homie, because when you're free and homeless, you still have an opportunity to change. You still have the opportunity to change your life. But when you're in prison, homie, let me paint this picture. When you're in prison, you don't have choices. When you're in prison and you're in them prison rules, you don't have a lot of choices. You're gonna follow some type of structure. You're gonna follow the structure of the prison yard. You're always gonna have somebody telling you what to do. As a grown man, you want to be told what to do by another prisoner? And sometimes it's not for the best of you. It's not the best of you. They gonna tell you to put in some work for the car. If you don't put in work for the car, your ass is toast, bro. You're gonna be putting in work. There's no way around it. No way around it. Shout out, I was out actually in that camp over there too, Rifle. I was actually at that penitentiary too. And that's the truth. That's just what goes on. You're gonna be answering to somebody in prison. And it's not gonna be the guards. You're gonna answer to them too. You're gonna answer to the prison yard though. That's the truth. You know? And what's messed up about it is you might have a little bit of respect on the streets. You might have a name on the streets, but once you get in prison, that shit goes out the door. So all the respect you have on the streets because you done handle business in the streets, when you hit prison, you're back to the bottom of the food chain. It doesn't matter how much work you put out in the streets. When you hit prison, you become a little homie again. It doesn't matter if you're 27 years old. Again, you're going to be following directions from somebody on that. And sometimes, bro, they don't care about you. They don't care if you go home. The older homies is going to tell you, you better chalk all your good time up. We don't care about you going home. You in prison right now.
Can you take me to my bank?
Where's your bank? First Bank?
First Bank. And then
It's all about the federal money. Yeah, it's all about, and then
that's for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
It's all about, you know, it's another thing too. It's all about money, bro. You become a money thing. It's all about money. I paid a gang restitution because of my victims.
Let me
And I'm still paying restitution. Yeah, Mom, speak to the good people if you want to get on camera. I know you don't want to get on camera.
No, I don't. So if there are any parents who is watching his what is this, live chat,
Yeah.
I just want to encourage you. I'm John's mom. Seb's mom. I just want to encourage you, never ever stop praying for your kids, even if you don't see the fruits of your labor. See, God is the one that saves your kids. You can't save your kids, but your prayers, and never avoids your prayers. It took years for me. I prayed for my kids in and out, and I never thought I'd see the things that I did with my kids, like my son getting shot.
Wow, both of your sons got shot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, just the lifestyle they were living in the danger they also put us in as parents. You know, my house was supposed to be a target to get shot up. But my encouragement to you is never, ever give up and stop praying for your kids, because it's God's timing that your kids will get saved.
See, okay, so now this is crazy. Check this out.
What?
He said the stream is choppy. So we having a good conversation about this. See how the spiritual war, they don't want us to talk about this.
They don't want you to hear the good news.
Can y'all hear? Can y'all still hear me? Is it still choppy? Find my side, bro. Okay. Yeah, but her whole point is, don't ever stop praying.
Don't give up. Never give in. Keep praying for your kids. Cover them in the blood of Jesus. Claim them for the kingdom of God. Claim their souls for the kingdom of God, and that God will use them for his glory, and that their testimony, what the devil uses for evil, God will turn it for the good and use it for his glory. He will.
And that's still all you warriors out there, man, because this is the thing is, bro, like, my family has generational curses. And if I can break the generational curse, every male in my family's been shot, bro. Every male. We all took bullets. We got family members that are not here because of gang violence and gun violence. My dad was murdered when I was younger. His brother was murdered just recently. All of my brothers and cousins all been shot, bro. We all took bullets over this war. We got homies that are literally doing life sentences.
It's a deceptional lifestyle.
We got homies that are never coming home off them prison yards, man. I got a homie that's 14 years old that caught a 50-year plus for killing somebody.
Is that Tim?
Nah, that's the homie heads up, my little partner, Manuel. No, Tim got a life sentence. Yeah. They were trying to give him a capital murder. Jeez. But, and it's not, and you know, I come on YouTube and people don't really know the gist of like the life, but you know, the generational curses on our family, alcoholics, everybody in my family was smokers. They'd be smoking dope, homie. They was crackheads. Everybody was smoking. My dad was a crackhead. My cousins, uncles, they were all crackheads. We in a big old rut of generational curses. Mama Bear, she was going through stuff when she was growing up.
I was not no crackhead.
No, you were not no crackhead, but nah, but just different things that were put on your life. Yes. Different generational curses. Father, and this is why I preach a lot about fathers being in the homes, bro. Because my mom raised kids by herself, and she couldn't, and I was telling this earlier, she could not raise a young man.
A mother will never be a father because you are a woman, and a father can never be a mother, no matter what. You might work
She did an awesome job, though. Mom did an awesome job what she had. I could never take that away from her, but I needed that stern talking from a man, bro.
That's right.
I didn't learn work ethic. My father figures and role models was fools that were from the streets. They were teaching me how to tote pistols and get activated. They were teaching me this is what they do. And you know why? You know why it happened is because they were taught that. They were taught that. And it was just a generational thing and a generational thing. And still to this day, I still deal with that stuff, bro, because it's always been embedded in me, bro. I've been doing this for 30 plus years. I banged the hood for 30 plus years. And I gave prison sentences to it. I done had, you know, facing, got shot up twice for the turfs. And, you know, I just want to make things for people that listen to the youngsters. There's so many youngsters out here. There's so many youngsters out here that they just idolize gang life, homie. They like, how you doing tonight, man? God bless you guys. They idolize the gang life so much, and there's nothing to idolize but being a puppet for these hoods, bro, that don't care about these fools no more. And yes, the hoods are always gonna be there, and yes, that's all we really have sometimes. But these youngsters are being puppets for these hoods, bro. I was a puppet for the hood, and I was a genuine person when it came to the hood. I was a genuine person. I have love for my brothers, bro. My comrades. If I eat, they eat. If they're in war, I'm in war. I take on my brother battles all the time. But even them same dudes, some of them same dudes, to be real with you, they were the most scandalous. They were the most scandalous people out there. They would be the first to stab you in the back. They would be the first to do you dirty. There's only a couple people I could say that are my true friends, you know? And that's the real reality. That's the truth. That's the reality, man. What's up with it? I plead the blood of Jesus over this chat. Heck yeah, man. God bless everybody. And I'm not trying, you know, this is not my whole point to be, you know, a religious person, but I got to tell the truth, because if I don't tell the truth, I'm not doing my duties that is called for me. That is called for me to do. And I hate when I see youngsters that have potential ruin their lives. Good friends are hard to find. Yeah, it's hard to find friends, because too much stuff out here, man, tells us not to actually, you know, it's just wild out here. It's an evil world that we live in, you know. But yes, it's crazy, man. I hope you guys are good. I hope everybody's blessed today. You know, I just had to come say what's up. I'm just spending time a little. What's good? What's poppin' with you, my brother? Mile high salute. Hope you're good. Hope all the homies is good. Big 303 in the building. You know, one of the most craziest things that happened when I was in the joint, right? You know what's wild? Just because of how the prison system is set up and the structure, I'll be real with you, homie. Before I was about to get out, the pen, there was something that happened in prison, bro, where I was contemplating stabbing somebody up, right? Because of some shit that popped off in the yard. I had 90 days, bro. There was no way to get out of not getting caught for that. I was gonna stab homie up on the prison yard because I felt like I was wrong. I was done wrong. And I was on the way to stab this fool up, bro. Because they did me dirty, I felt. If somebody that I seen that I knew didn't come and talk to me and see me, somehow God sent that dude and said, hey, talk to this dude. He knew exactly what my mind was on. I would have got caught up for a new case, and I would have got a consecutive case to what I was already doing. And I would have never came home. Because you do that, you catch a new case, and you're going to go straight to CSP out here in Colorado, and you're basically going to get more time added on. I would not be here, bro, right now, you know? Okay, they probably hear you in the volume, you know, but it's wild, bro. I thought I just come shoot the aspect today, man, and talk to the homies. But God bless you guys. We doing good. Me and Mama Bear, we just had to go take care of some things for the lunch before lunch was done. So yeah, that's wild, man. I seen one of my young partners. I seen one of my young partners too. 15 years old, bro. He caught a murder case, right? And they gave, and out here in Colorado, YOS is a thing for the juvenile system. And pretty much, man, these dudes, he tried to fight that, bro. Got a 50+ year sentence, man. What do you? Happy Taco Tuesday, everyone tapping in for tacos. Let's go, Los Angeles, man. Shout out to the LA homies. Shout out to my LA partners. But what do you do? See, and what do you do that? What do you, and I mean, you know, whatever you take, I mean, you know, you probably just prejudging off that, but you don't know the situation, bro. Homie is a young kid, homie, and he was just in a bad environment. He had to protect his family. Any real person is going to protect their family. But the real aspect of what I'm saying is, bro, is like, that's kind of what it is in the neighborhoods, right? And he got stretched. Now, when he gets out of prison, how is he going to be able to conduct himself with all that time away from himself, all that time away from society? How's he going to, how can he be actually normal with all that time taken away? Taco time, let's go, man. Taco Tuesday. And there's a lot of people that get time, a lot of time, you know. There's a lot of people that get time, bro. And how do they get out here and be productive? How can they be productive being away from society, going to prison? Because I'm gonna tell you like this, the fact of the matter is, bro, prison programs you, bro, and you don't get away from that program for a long time. It messes you up mentally, bro, the program. So it's hard to actually learn how to be productive and learn how to actually be a good individual in society after all them years gone, you know? I'll take you back to work after you're done doing what you're doing. What time is it? Oh, you got a half an hour? But yes, it's a cruel and crazy thing that goes on, you know? You learn respect though. Lock up. You do learn respect, because we know that, like, if you get out of pocket and you don't follow the rules, bro, you gonna get disciplined. There's a discipline error, because if you don't follow respect, homie, you gonna get handled. But homie, hope your day is good. Shout out to you, my brother. How you doing, fam? Where's all? I know how we need some tacos in our life. We need some tacos in our life, man. That sounds so good. Oh, yep. There you go.
Thank you.
And that's one thing to the chat, man. I'm trying to break the generational curses from my nephews, homie. I'm trying to break them generational curses for the nephews, bro. You don't have to go down that road of prison and gangbanging. You can actually go play sports. You can actually do stuff that's gonna help your family in the end, like build something for your moms and people that you love, and show, and and break away from them cages of prison. One time the kids' moms was teaching at Lincoln Dam, and she said to the class, "It's Taco Tuesday." One of the girls raised her hand and said, "Every day is Taco Day at my house." That's funny. No, yeah, that's the truth too. It did save us, homie. It did save us because it taught you. It really did teach you that that's not really what you want for your life, man. That's not what you really want for your life. It saved it. Well, I can't say it saved me because I still got out of prison and I was still acting up. But it taught me a lot, though. It did teach me a lot. I really was on the prison yard, and yes, the homies, it was all beautiful being around the homies, the good homies that were, solid bunch of brothers and shit. But I used to be in prison. And I used to just come out and look at the environment, and I used to be like, bro, this is what life is gonna amount to if I don't get my life together. What's up with it, my boy Grizz? What's good with you, my brother? And I used to be homesick in prison and be like, damn, fool. See these old ass fools that got old ass numbers, and I'm like, bro, I do not want to be like that. Nah, I don't want to be like that, homie. So it did save my life because I was just kind of just like, I can't be this old ass man, homie. She started at Montbello. Okay. Montbello High School. Why did she go to Lincoln though? What happened at Montbello? What was the cause of her transferring? Prison and jail knows more kids to really, man. You have to grow up. And that's another thing is it's gonna take, and that was another thing is too, bro. It took the innocence of the youngster, because for a long time, bro, like when I was younger, I was a nice kid, homie. I was a nice, loving kid. I love my family. I love people, my cousins. And prison made me just hateful. It just made me hateful, bro, because I was around men that were hateful. Like that's all that shit taught me too, is a lot of hate. A lot of just traumas, bro. A lot of warfare, a lot of violence. That shit used to just get to me on a regular, homie. And even when I got out, it was hard to break. It was hard to break from them modes of the penitentiary. I still follow protocol. I was still out here programming on the streets. We have different mannerisms, So yeah, bro, I just tell the homies and all the youngsters, man, you can do so much better for yourself. You can actually get out here and do a trait. Like everybody always says, get out here and do a trait. Find what you good at, man. Be productive in life and make some real money, and find what you good at and be successful. Be successful. The best thing you can accomplish, man, is getting out of them situations and being successful. Being successful is the best feeling in the world, bro. They made her because they didn't have anyone to. Oh, damn. Okay. I wonder if she liked that a lot more. Though. What's up, cousin? What's good with you? Hey, my bad. my life went short this morning, but I was like, let me talk to the homies, talk to the family. It's good to see you, cuz. What you eating today, man, for lunch? I'm about to pull up on you, go eat at your house. I need to get some food. Learn from your mistakes. You know, learn from your mistakes. Don't let your mistakes be the outcome, but learn from them. You know, don't, you know that one saying, bro, insanity is going back to your actions that just there's no different result. And we do that shit a lot, man. Some men don't know how to conduct themselves. That has never been to jail. We become better fathers and husbands. You know why I think that is, Big Chief? Is because we have lost a lot. Going to prison, we have lost a lot. We've lost a lot of things in our life, like just our freedoms and different things, possessions and loved ones. When you were in prison, I don't know how much time you did. You probably lost family members that died and passed away, bro. So you cherish a lot. You cherish a lot more things when you're in them environments than a person that's out here. A lot of people out here don't really, you know, if you ain't been through that, you really don't know what it is to take losses like that. Every real prisoner and food that we took major losses, bro. What's going on? What's going on, my big Red, my homie Red? How you doing, fam? Hope you good. Hope you good. Let's go get some tacos. I know that's right. I know that's right. We gonna have to link up and get some tacos, my bro. Taco Tuesday. Where you gonna get some tacos at, fool? If up for your cuz, heat them up. If you're hungry, bro, stop by. Hell yeah. I do need to pull up to your spot, cuz. I do. I need to pull up to the spot. Come say hi and to the family and stuff, you know? We're gonna have to set up a dinner day. We're gonna have to set up something for the family and pull up. Death, yeah. Death. You're, man, people are dying left and right. I got some good partners that died just recently too. You know, passed away, man. Life is hella short. Life be short. Damn. Taco Tuesday. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Cheers to you, Mr. Squid. Yeah, I'm chilling, man. My mom's on a lunch break. I'm taking her to get her lunch. And then I actually have to might get some off ass. Ooh. I'm gonna try to see what's up, man. I might have to come say what's up to the homie. You know what's wild? You know what's wild? Damn, this morning I had did a little live this morning, and there was all kinds of shit going on the live. Some people were kind of razzle dazzle, but sometimes you get on these lives, man, you have some level-headed people on these lives, and you can actually you can talk. You could chop it up as good people, but sometimes these lives, bro, you just have a rush of people that just pull up and just, you know what I'm saying? They have nothing to say but some crazy shit. But it comes with the territory of YouTube too. It comes with that territory of YouTube. Oh, and then somebody has to ask me a question too. And I didn't mean to throw a blind eye to the question. He asked me, how long does it take for you to actually get a chat going? Really, to be truthful, you probably could do a live stream, and if you have some good concepts and people are willing to like listen, you probably could get a live stream going your first time. You know, it just depends on who you are. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on if you can talk and you have some discussions. Like, you'll get a live stream and people will tune in, you know, and if it's a good concept and conversation, most likely you're gonna have people tuning in to the live stream. What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? Now, I'll say like this. These live streams be wilding out though, because you got the universal YouTube. So you get a lot of traffic from everywhere, like the whole universe of YouTube. You get traffic. What you doing for Super Bowl Sunday? I was gonna go make some money. What you got going on, homie? What's cracking for the Super Bowl Sunday? You cooking? Look at the shirt. Did you sleep with the cats? I got Akitas, my dog. I got some Akitas. You know what Akita is? You know what Akita dog is, right? That's just like wolf dogs, bro. You know? My Akita dog has hair, bro, like, and it's everywhere. When you have an Akita, a German Shepherd Akita at that, you're gonna have their hair every ounce of you. You're gonna have hair in your hair. You're gonna have, like, we be cooking and pretty much you're gonna have Akita hair everywhere in your food and all that. That's just wild. That's just wild, my brother. So yeah, man, I love my dogs though. I definitely like my dogs. My dogs is hella cool, man. Those are my babies. You know, I'm an animal. I got love for animals. A lot of people don't like animals. A lot of people are like, man, I don't like these animals, these dogs. You know, lady airplane. Well, yeah, man, let me know. I don't know. I was thinking about, going to make some money, because I know Instacart's gonna be cracking out there. Uber Eats, you know. What area you be pulling up at? Where you at? Where you located, my homie? I might have to pull up and just come say what's up. I might have to pull up and come say what's up. Bro, this older lady's here in the block, like, she's creeping. Fool, you ever seen somebody creeping? That shit was wild. All right, I'm gonna pull up Mama's house, go see what she's cooking, get some good food. Chilly out here. So one thing about Mama Bear, you're not coming to her house and eating no processed foods. Mama Bear's gonna have all the good healthiness. Mom, what was that juice that we drank last night?
It was pineapple, cucumber, it was oranges, and limes.
You have any more of it? I'm on my house tip. Hey, I'm trying to rock and get on cool little, you know what? Eventually, Savage Sev is about to go to straight healthiness. Like, I'm going to be juicing, celery juice, vegetable juice. It makes you feel a lot better. It makes you feel like actually a lot better. So, yeah, I could see the hair. That's crazy, bro. The hair is wild. Smoked meatloaf. Okay, well, that's what we in for dinner. That's what we in for dinner, my bro. Everyone is probably going to barbecue for the Super Bowl. I mean, you know, Super Bowl Sunday. I honestly didn't watch the Super Bowl last year. I didn't even watch the Super Bowl last year, to be real. I was so tired of seeing the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I literally boycotted the Super Bowl, and I kept sturdy to actually how I felt about that. I was not going to watch that, even though they said it was the best Super Bowl because the Chiefs got blown out, but I didn't want to watch it. You know, I was like, I'm good. I'm not watching that. So, you know, it is what it is. Damn, homie.
There you go.
Ooh. Let's go, man. Cheers. This is our drink right here. This is what we drinking right here. We got that green juice. My mom came up with a lot of
Green bomb. It's called the green
but
bomb.
just the different things that you found out about health.
Oh yeah.
You ain't gonna go wrong with Mama Bear. You ain't going wrong with Mama Bear. Mama Bear's gonna be like, hey, don't be drinking that and don't this and that. And And I told Mama Bear, I said, Moms,
Yeah.
let's get on this workout regimen. Let me see.
Here, hold on. Best thing you can drink in the morning is apple cider vinegar.
Say hello to the chat. Okay.
Hello.
That's Mama Bear right there. You know what I'm saying?
God bless everybody. This drink right here, you can't go wrong. This has pineapple, cucumber. That has lime, orange. It's really good for you. And water, purified water.
I want to say one more thing too. So we talk about the brotherhood of the hood, right? Now one of the homies came and visited me. You know where my mom right here, Mama Bear right here, she traveled all the way from Denver to the Canyon City complex with no car to come see her son. She's the only one that literally would send letters, and I'll talk about, you talk to mom, she's gonna write you a whole journal.
Shut up.
Let me see real quick.
A whole book.
She texted me a big old novel. She was putting money on the books. This lady right here was the one that was putting money on the books. Plus, my other brother was my co-defendant. Nobody else was writing. Mama Bear was writing. Not the homies. The homies we talk about that we're so look at Katarina's in it.
Hey, Hita.
What's going on?
Can't wait till Saturday.
Yeah, we're pulling up. I don't know if we're pulling up, but
no, you're not.
What do you mean? We're all pulling up. The family. What are we doing? What are we all doing? You know what I'm saying?
You're so cute.
Here you go. But my point is, the homies were living their life, and everybody got lives, but the brotherhood actually wasn't there at the time. I had to go do that time alone. You know what I'm saying? They didn't send canteen money. They were not sending me JPays. Nope. These dudes, Mama Bear back here was.
Yep.
So, like I say,
it's not worth it.
It's all smoke and mirrors, bro. It really is. How they said, definitely juicing is healthy. How she is though. Look at, I'm drinking over here, drinking celery juice.
That's not celery. That is pineapple, cucumber, limes, and oranges.
Box State business. This is a real East Sider. You talk about East Side. You talk about East Side Denver. She original Arapahoe block. Tell them about the days you grew up. Where were you when you were young on the block? She was the originator of the store on the block. Mama Bear was the cash register. That was my grandpa's own store.
Yeah.
She ran the store right here, Mama's Burritos. You talk about all the little homies that are now before the projects.
Yeah, Uncle Mario. He was in there before I was. But yeah, 27th in Arapahoe. Have a blessed day, everybody.
She's going to juice because she got to go back to work. But yeah, that's Mama Bear right there, man. Tell Mama Bear I'm from North London. He's tapping in from London, Mom.
Wow.
Dan, how do you even pronounce that name right there?
Well,
Tottenham, North London. Look at.
He's from London.
How do you pronounce that?
Tottenham.
There we go. Shout out to Tottenham.
Peace to London.
Tottenham. Hey, that's what's up, bro. I appreciate you, man.
This is the juice to let it loose. Let me tell you.
Ooh.
This is a.
She's saying basically it's good for your digestive system. Likewise. God bless, man.
Keep you from getting colds.
There we go.
Yes, we go.
She juicing, bro. My mom comes in with all the crazy concoctions. She be looking this stuff up. Kansas City, Missouri. I used to live out there, brother. I actually was there, man. I was over there by Nob Hill. I was over there by Prospect, bro. Shout out to KC Mo. Shout out to Kansas City, Missouri. Yeah, man. That's what's up, though. London in the building. That's what I'm talking about, fam. Heck yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, I actually went to the plaza, bro. I was over there by the plaza. Plaza was a beautiful area. Super beautiful over there. Yeah, I was over there, bro. I was over there by the Home Depot. The Home Depot they used to have. It was tore down. We were traveling all throughout there. Well, I went out there to get away from Colorado. I was about to go back to prison, and somehow I ended up out there at Nob Hill Apartments. I don't know if you know where the Nob Hill Apartments are. You know what I'm saying? But Big Dallas in the building. What up, D-Town? What's cracking with you, brother? Shout out D-Town. I know right there. Yeah. It was kind of dope, bro. I used to travel all throughout there. Like I went to the 20s, the 30s. You know, I was all out there, man. They were like, because I'm, you know, me, bro, I'm Bronco country to the casket close. So I was Bronco down through the city, and they was like, hey, bro, where are you from? I said, man, I'm passing through. And I was in the projects. They were like Nob Hill projects. What up, Big Mike's? What's good with you, bro? Mile High salute. What up? We got homies from Russia in here.
Oh,
We all around,
Russian.
man. Look here.
You go
Russian, bro. You should come to
Wow.
London. I think I'm gonna travel.
Russian.
I got family that used to live in Diego, Chula Vista. We was out there too.
G Street.
Yeah,
G Street.
A Street, G Street, the rec center.
Great snack bite.
Dang, what is that? That the oh yeah, that's good. That's good right there.
Lemon greens.
Rolling through cakes. There was some Bronco fans out there though. You know what I'm saying? It was, and I don't know if they real Bronco fans, but Broncos country had basically won a championship. So I was me and some Bronco fans out there. You know, but I worked in Kansas City, Kansas too, bro. I used to go across the border, and I would go work in Kansas City, Kansas. Everybody, why you come out here? Why you come out here to over here when you live in Colorado? I said, man, I was trying to get away from some crazy stuff in Denver. I'm a Bronco fan. See, you see that Broncos country, but I'm a real one. I'm not Peyton Manning. I come from the '80s. I come from the '80s. Oh yeah, let's go.
Bon.
Will be great. I might have to pull up out there, bro. To be real, I might have to pull up out there. It's so different in UK. You have jail. Oh damn, UK straight prison. Damn. So it's like kind of interesting, huh? The system out there. Yeah, we have on 58. Okay. Shout out to Kansas City, Missouri, though. Yeah, the show me state. The coolest thing I ever seen out there, bro, was dope. Was I went to the plaza one night, homie, and they had all the lights on the plaza. It was lit up, bro. That place was beautiful. Beautiful. Oh yeah, God bless everybody, man. Easy, Roy. Dang, I'm not off for Roy's, bro, but I appreciate. Actually, you see the dedication, man. It's hard for dedication, man. But shout out to you, my brother. My high salute, bro. You would be security guard. Let's go. I'm about to pull up. Yeah, I went through. I was 15. I went young. Okay, man. You touching your goals nowadays, my brother? I might have to, bro. That was one of the stadiums I wanted to come say what's up to, man.
John, is that yours?
What?
This thing right here.
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay, we gotta go.
PAC's good, homie. They just did a concert. They and his mom passed away. Rest in peace, Gloria.
Yeah.
But he's doing good, man. He just did a concert with my other cousin. You know, he did a concert with my other cousins. They're doing good though, man. They're doing music still, trying to do music a little bit. I did a concert in June with them. Paper Route Click was all there. But yeah, we had a good show out, man. It was a good ass concert. My bad, I didn't mean to cuss. See, I be when I cuss, I'd be like tripping. My mom's gonna swing on me. Mama Bear will swing on you for cussing in her house. I just lost my cousin and to cancer. Everybody's dying of cancer, man.
Finish your drink.
Everybody's dying of cancer, man. You guys gotta stay healthy out there. You know,
stay away from those processed foods.
That's what's giving us cancer is processed foods and sugars, and you know, it's that's why to be truthful, I try to urge people to work out, all my family and stuff, but I try to urge you guys too, man.
The soda.
You know, soda, sugar. I know like 7 people, to be real with you, Mom. I know like 7 people that died recently from health problems, heart failure, health problems. It's and they're in their 30s.
Careful.
YouTube people are dying on the YouTube. People that are doing this YouTube platforms, like, you know. Big Gerald, what's good, my bro? My high salute.
I don't talk with your food.
Cancer is trash.
Yeah. We had a lot of people die from cancer in our family.
Cancer is trash, man. I pray blessings and healing on everybody out there, bro.
Yes.
Because that's a spirit itself, cancer.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, anybody that might be going through that, bro, you guys are healed. Like, believe that you guys are healed. Because
53:5, I mean.
I seen a testimony just recently. Some person had cancer, and all of a sudden it just disappeared with prayer.
Mm-hmm.
With prayer. So,
but you gotta have faith.
Really have faith, man. You know, more fruit, water. Come to mama's house. You might get drinks and some good food. I would have to say the Three Amigos, bro. But my favorite player, Randy Gradishaw, bro. Randy Gradishaw. Randy Gradishaw was my dude. You know what I'm saying? Steve Smith. All the old school hitters, bro. Floyd Little was a quarterback that I actually liked too. Derek Thomas. Derek Thomas was a beast. Michael, who's your team? Who's your team, buddy? Who's your team, Ryder? Cancer does suck though. Damn, bro. Cancer's trash. I wish I could gangbang on cancer and just start tripping. Like, what's up, fool? Give me my heads up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I could physically just...
Oh, you can. You can, spiritually.
Hey, what up with the Westies? What's up with the West? What's up with my West homies, bro? My high salute. Shout out from the East side. You know what it is. You know?
Okay.
I really would fade out cancer. Like, what's up, homie? Give me my heads, bro. We need that. I need that. Let's go. Hell yeah. Shout out to the Bronx, man. Shout out to what up, Big Kill. Hey, that's the homie right there. He actually see you talk about good people, homie. We don't always talk, but real life story. That fool, I was starting a game.
Face wash.
Nice.
Total.
Damn, see, mom got all the colors.
Face wash.
This right here is for your face. I don't know how she made it,
wash,
but she making look at this colorful house.
Orange peels. And it works.
But he actually promoted to the channel and bought me a game. He promoted to the channel. He bought me a game. I said, man, that's a real one right there. He actually promoted to my gaming channel. When I was doing games, like that's the homie right there.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
ready? Got my phone, got my glasses, got my teeth.
Hey, Von Miller actually, he had a lot of love for Derek Thomas. Derek Thomas was a beast. Because reality, Broncos country and the Chiefs had at that position, bro, probably one of the greatest ever to do it. I think Von Miller actually wore 58 because of homie.
Whoa.
Ooh. Box State business. I really just play like I was playing a lot of story modes, bro. But what pissed me off why I stopped is because I literally my headset kept dying and it broke. Every headset I would get, maybe because I was playing Madden, I would slam that, but every headset that I would get, it would break. So I just gave up, man. But I played them all, bro. Last of Us 1 and 2, God of War, all of them. Days Gone. I played Mafias. I beat these games too. Let me see, Far Cry. I played the Far Cry Primal. Oh yeah. Far Cry Primal, all them games, man. It was actually fun. I like the game. I just got to get a new headset. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you. appreciate you guys. Gaming is actually a passion. I like to game because it keeps me out of trouble. I go to the gym. I do like boxing, and I like to game because I actually can just get in the zone. Mom, are you gonna start gaming with me?
No.
Come on, bro. We need a gaming family.
I will game with you when you start.
So Mama Bear's gonna do a YouTube channel too. She's gonna give you the the crafting. My mom's crafts. She likes to craft. So she's about to start crafting. So y'all sub up to the channel.
I'm a crafter.
Y'all sub up to the channel because she's the GOAT of crafting. Lady Seb, hey, love, turn those lights off. It's killing the battery. What lights, man? Do we got lights on? Rocky Strong in the building. That's my partner. Pay attention to the road. I am, Lady Seb. See, these ladies right here, Mama Bear and Wifey, Lady Seb in the chat, they are not going to let me get away with anything.
Hi, Mimas.
See? Just nice. Thank you guys, man. Sub up, y'all. Hey, Mama Bear says hi.
To Mimas.
Lady Seb. What do you say? How do you say it?
Mimas.
Aww. I don't know what's going on with these lights, babe. The door must be open. I'll have to hold up. I'll have to shut it. She said, hi, gorgeous mom. Hello. She said, hi, gorgeous mom.
Oh, I love you. X's and O's.
She can hear you, mom.
X's and O's.
He said, making sure you're doing right. Lady Sev is not going to let me have no space. She's tripping, pimping. She deserves it, though. She, you know what I'm saying? For a long time, she took a lot from Savage Sev, and now she gets her time to shine. Sure. Lady Sev is Italian, too. She's not going to play. She's going to sock you up. Lady Sev, I appreciate the punishments. I appreciate the physical affection you give me. Ooh. When you come into Boulder, I'm gonna try to do the Boulder run, fam. I'm gonna try to get in the marathon. You from I'm from East Denver, bro, East Side. I'm from 5 Points area. Damn, I wonder why my lights is like that.
Yeah, it wasn't like that the other night. You did that the other night.
I know, but it's because our door.
Is your door open in the back?
Yeah.
Is your door open in the back now?
I'm gonna have to shut it.
God bless everybody. Have a good day. Headed back to work.
All right, let me shut these doors.
Okay, bye, son.
I love you, Mom. Have a good day.
Maybe because your door's open.
They got a gang of biker clubs, my homie. They got the House Angel. God bless Mama Bear. She went back to work where I stay at 10th and Osage. I used to actually be over there all the time too, 10th and Osage. I used to be in the projects when they had the projects up. Denver got Outlaw Club. Yeah, I don't really know too much about like a lot of MCs and stuff. I know some banditos and stuff that were out here, Mongols. They had some Sons of Sila, however you say that, but yeah, so it's some of them chapters. I really don't know too much. I don't like a lot of people wanted me to talk about the biker gangs on my channel, but I really don't know too much about them. I just know they're out here, you know, good people, some good people, some good brothers, you know. They were trying to draft me, believe it or not. They were actually trying to draft me, but I gangbanged, you know. I was telling them I was not going to put down my flag and my rag for nothing when I was gangbanging. I was not going to denounce the hood over bikers, and they respected it, you know. They invited me to even to their biker rally in Vegas. They wanted me to go to the biker rally in Vegas. Let me see. Out there, yeah, they're kind of big out here, bro, you know. But to this, bro, and no disrespect for this, I don't think at the time either I was gonna prospect for nobody, bro. I'm too grown. I'm way too grown to try to be a prospect, you know. I don't know too much about it either, so I didn't want to get into lifestyle I really don't know. But they do have some good brothers, bro. Them foods was actually solid. A lot of them foods was solid. Oh shit, let me take that out. Lady Sev is in the zone. Big shout out to the homies, Marauders. Box State Business in the building. My bad, fellas. I'm not even looking at the chat no more because there's a lot of stuff going on out here. But I appreciate you guys all tapping in, to be honest. You know, I appreciate all the family tapping in, all the good homies out here. Marauders out here. They do a lot of help our children. Yeah, you gotta, and that's that right there, bro. That right there, to be real, it's like ice, baby. You know, looking at the phone till you park. Just like to ride. Hell yeah, man, that's good. I mean, that probably gives you a piece of joy. I'm from Atlanta originally, used to roll with okay. Shout out to the A-Town, man. Shout out to Atlanta. You know what's crazy, brother? I actually I actually follow a church from Atlanta, the 2819 church, bro. Powerful people, like powerful. That church right there got some anointing, bro. And I really want to go out there and visit Atlanta because I got some people I know out there. I would like to actually go visit and see, you know, the culture out there, man. But that church right there, bro, that church is, it's an amazing what I see so far. So I might actually take a trip to Atlanta. What's happening? Enjoy your day, brother. My high salute. How you doing, my homie? How you doing, my Rada? I appreciate the homies, bro. It's always good to see the good people, bro. What you doing, 303? What's good with it, fam? Yeah, that church is pretty dope, homie. Like this is the thing. Like the reason why I like it too, because I don't get offended. But the homie that actually runs it, he's not gonna sugarcoat nothing. And sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need somebody to not sugarcoat, because sugarcoating, bro, that's just like trying to appease the audience. And he tells you, I'm not sugarcoating. But we need that sometimes. We need that tough love. There's too much sugarcoating going on in this world, you know? People tend to just like kind of try to make people happy. You can't try to make people happy all the time, you know? You can't try to make the people happy. On why is how been to some blackjack. They be wilding out. Give it to him raw, bro. That's kind of how it is. I mean, you don't got to do it in bad tensions, but you know, it's sometimes, bro, you got to hear that tough love. It's just, there's too many sensitive people, bro. Too many sensitive people out here. Too many sensitive people, my homies. Everybody gets offended by stuff, you know? Everything. I could say one thing, bro, and people will get offended. Say one thing and a person to get offended. I'm like, damn, fool, why'd you get all mad? We seen that this morning. I was talking about something totally different for the kids, and people took it like I was personally attacking them. They got all in their fillers. All in their fillers. I'm like, damn, bro, chill out. I'm not even talking about you. I'm talking about the way that the hoods are built. you personalize that. Like, dang, brother. You personalize that crazy right there. But, you know, what can you do? What can you do? What can you do? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, I gotta go here to work to my real job here in a minute. I gotta go pull up and do a little bit of work. Somebody told me, hey, get a job. I'm like, bro, I got a couple different jobs I do. I got, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody try to tell me, bro, you're just a bum that just don't got a job. How you know I don't got a job? How do you know I don't got a job? Shout out to the riders. And I'm about to pick up another job too. I'm about to pick up some more work too. But I try to tell everybody, man. I try to tell everybody. I'm trying to get away from working for people. So I'm trying to create some businesses, man. I don't want to be working for people for the rest of my life, man. I want to create some business and run my own businesses. People don't understand that, I don't think. People seem not to understand that. Headed back to work. Hell yeah. I'm at the house now. I got to the crib. It's nasty, bro. You're sick. Man. The churches, hell yeah. Always enjoy your life, dope content. Great. Appreciate you, my brother. What's happening? Enjoy your day, brother. Yeah, we good. We good today, my homies. I got to the house. I'm at the house now. I'm about to go eat some lunch. What's up with my brother? What's good with it, films? Hey, y'all go sub up to the homies channel too, man. Everybody, bro. If y'all got a channel and you got, hey, do me a favor to the homies. I'll leave you guys with this. If you guys got channels, bro, say that you got a channel for the homies to go sub you up. Box State banging. Let's go, baby. Box State business. You know what it is. Let me go get set up. I might have to go sip a cup of coffee before I go to work though. Hey, go sub up to the homie Kill. He does a channel too. You know what I'm saying? If you guys got a channel, man, promote your channel right now. Let's promote channels, man. Small content creators. Damn, chill out, homie. Them gooses about to trip on us, fool. I gotta send me a cup of coffee, man. Like back on the prison yard, bro. Trios, Colorado. Shout out to Montreal's. What's going on out there nowadays, bro? Did they build a lot more? Sipping a cup of coffee. Oh, see, I'm not the only one that games. Look at, I come in the house, wifey over here playing this. Lady said, what you doing right now in this game? She over here playing Assassin's Creed. What's the game? Assassin's Creed. Now, that's a real rider right there. That's why I married her, because look at her. She's just a beast. She a beast. You guys need to get you a girl that you won't even be here. She'll be out here playing a video game, beasting out on the video game. Love you, Lady Sev. Love you, Lady Sev. You don't love me. Oh. There we go. That's awesome, man. That's real love. Real love. You said cup of coffee. Nah, I said a cup. A cup. A cup of coffee. Relax, Tiger Club. What you think about the fool Bible? He from out. That's my cousin, fool. That's my cousin. Bible's my older cousin. Oh yeah, man. You actually listen to his music, my brother? Shout out to y'all, man. You can't tell, bro. We look just like each other. Bible's actually my cousin. They say we're identical. Identical twins. I'm just a little, you know what I'm saying? I just got the size, fool. Nice ponytail. Damn, bro. Why you come in with the craziness? We are talking about building a channel for our spot. Hell yeah, man. This. Oh, nah, for real. Hell yeah, bro. Sub up to the homie right there. Sub up to the homie. Boom, boom, boom. Probably no hate or nothing. Man, there's a lot of hate to it, though. What's going on, my bro? What's good with you, my homie? My high salute. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate you guys. Someone's mad they can't be you. Damn, I know that's right. There be a lot of that shit going on, too, fam. Give me a little cup of coffee going, you know what I'm saying? He said a cup, a cop. Come call me a cup of coffee. Mm-hmm. They doing maintenance work. Let's see real quick. There's nothing out here. Oh. I thought it was the maintenance, man. I was like, yeah, what's going on out here? I'll say hi. Come on, you're the grumpy dude. Let's go in the house. Come on. He's the grumpy one. He's always grumpy right there. We thought he was a teacup, but he grew up into this grumpy old. Come on, man. Let's go. Come on, guys. Milo, come on. It's time to go. Let's go, everybody. It's time to go eat. Her mom, I think. What's up, my homies? What's good with y'all, man? My bad. No time to hate. I have TikTok on my spot weekend. Hopefully it will be slamming. Hey, TikTok is they kicked me off of TikTok, man. My bad. I should have pronounced that shit a little different. Lady Sav, you better beat this game, bro. If you don't, me and you are fading out. Lady Sav said she's like, I don't care, homie. Lady Sav is tripping in here. Right this, and you gonna laugh and said, "Cup of coffee for real, my boy." Just give you. Oh yeah, I did say. I think I did too, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I probably did say that. You know, sometimes I get going too fast on my freaking words. Don't blame me, Marada. Appreciate you, my homie. Yeah, they kicked me out of TikTok, bro. They said that I was not doing TikTok normalcy. They kicked me off of TikTok. They said that I was not bowing down to the TikTok politics. That's a real one for sure. I just caught it quick. What? Damn. What the hell? What do you mean, bro? How am I gay? What the hell? And you're about to get clipped because them fools are not gonna play with that. What? See that? Why don't you just come in with some good ass energy, fool? I already know how the mods are gonna act to that. You could have actually just snuck it in with just a couple good statements, and maybe they would have let you stay around. But that's how you greet us. You gonna greet Savage Sav with the crazy aspect, even if you really think I'm gay. Come just say something else like to get good in. Like you need to know strategy, but you can't just come say you're gay. The TikTok, yeah, bro, they kicked me out of TikTok for saying something about the LGB community. They didn't like what I had to say about it. I don't know. TikTok is another round though, bro. TikTok's another round. Well, hey, Killshot, to be real with you, I'm gonna be real. For my whole time on YouTube, I really didn't have mods at all. I didn't have a moderator, right? And I used to just allow everybody to do whatever they want for years. You could say whatever you want. And then people would come around and they started reporting my channel for abuse, and they started reporting my channel for all kinds of stuff. YouTube gave me a lot of strikes, a whole lot of strikes, man. So I just said, hey, I'm going to give me some mods. And I informed my mods, if you don't have nothing, no purpose here, and you're just doing what you did for years, bro, you might get clipped. Now, I don't have I told my mods, bro, whatever you guys think. I just asked the mods, just make sure it's like hella disrespectful or they're just coming gangbanging on shit. Like, but if they feel it, bro, they're the ones that are the mods. They're the ones that are the mods. But I also asked too, because I got a couple homies that came in here and got put in timeout, and they were actually good homies. So kind of to the mods, if you guys can just kind of watch first before you like time them out or ban them. Like, don't just ban fools just to ban them, Even if they say some trolling shit, because we allow trolling, but usually trolling goes to like hella disrespect, But yeah, trolls, I don't know, man. Trolls be wilding out. Trolls are crazy. Yeah, and TikTok, bro, I gained like, to be real with you, I gained like about 1,000 fools off of TikTok, and then I had to let it go. I had to let TikTok go, bro, because TikTok was just, it was more sensitive than YouTube, way more sensitive. Pablo is this in this motherfucker. How yeah, shout out to the Steel City, homie. I don't know if you know that old school. You probably know better than I do, bro. But it was a club, a big ass club that got shut down because the owner was drugging females out there. They shut it down, right? They shut it down and shit, bro. And they reopened it for a Halloween party. They were trying to do another club, like build it again, right? I think it was called the Chili Pepper or something, the Fox or something. But we went when they were doing the Halloween costume party, bro. And I don't know who it was. And somebody said it was the Ace Boys, homie, the Latin Aces or whatever. We get into it with these dudes, bro. And there's like 4 of us. I start fighting some dude because he was all mad over some female. I didn't really even know the female. I just kind of was over there, started dancing with some female, and it turned into a big ass rumble, homie. The whole club just kind of like turned on us. So we're fighting all these dudes at the club, and the homie went to jail, bro. Went to detox, all kinds of crazy stuff. But yeah, shout out to the Steel City, bro. I know a gang of fools from Pueblo. Plus, I was locked down with some Pueblo homies, some good ass Pueblo homies. Thoughts on Champagne? I don't have no negative thoughts. Champagne turned the culture around. Like he turned a lot of the culture around, but some of his decision making, bro. Like I didn't understand it in this last game. We should have kicked the field goal. We didn't. We would have won that game, I think, if we kicked the field goal. I was referring to the trolls. Just hit hit for 24, so they come back, give you your traction. Hell yeah, my brother. Yeah, man. What you mean, troll? Troll's just crazy. What up, bro? This brew and blunt is for you. Love and happiness, my bro. How you guys doing, man? I'm all high salute. I see troll at all the time. Even in the real world, trolls are everywhere, my dude. They be everywhere. They be everywhere, my homie. We got trolls in everyday society, man. Everyday society. Hey, y'all bear with me real quick. No, mom just gave me $100, bro. I swear. I know it's in the car. She gave me. She didn't give it for it. No, I'm not. Shout out to y'all, man. This is gay. I gotta come in a different room, bro. I'm gonna count your homies. And I think y'all would want us. Yeah, man. Shout out to the Falcons, brother. You can't even let the guy win for a bit. He's already a Bronco fan. Yeah, I know that's right. I'm a Bronco fan. That's us Broncos got taken out. That is what it is, man. I done had a lot of good time with the Broncos, man. You live by 12. I don't know, bro. You talk about the 12th man or you talk about the cops? Nah, you didn't say nothing negative. What happened? Bronco fan for life. Let's go, man. Oh yeah, nah. I live over here by I live by freaking Sims in Alameda. Sims in Alameda. Sims in Alameda by kind of by the King Supers a little bit. What's good with y'all? Romania in the building. How you guys doing? How you guys doing today? Well, yeah, so man, I wish we had better weather for that game, to be honest. If you really want to know my opinion, I wish we had better weather for that game. That weather sucked for AFC Championship. Monet! See, my dogs is my Monet, come here now. Hit the like button. Yeah, man. Hit the like button for the homies, man. Are you a football player? Nah, I used to play football. I can actually play some football, man. Heck yeah. But all I do is actually just stay in the gym and try to be in these boxing sessions and just train. I want to play a big ass football game. Somebody gave me an idea too. If you're in Colorado, we should do a big old football game. Anybody that's willing to play. That would be dope. You gotta come up north, player. Make a bonfire. Let's go, bro. That's what I do. I love it, man. I love it. Yeah, I'm trying to get down to 255, bro. I'm like 266 right now. I was just like 275, but I'm trying to lose some weight in the gut. He plays for the Broncos. What's up, Big Chew? Hey, y'all go sub up to the homie Chew too. The homie Chu right there, good content creator. What's good with it, man? What's good with it? How you doing, fam? Hope you good. Hey, y'all should definitely pull up if we do a big old football game. If y'all in Colorado, you know what I'm saying? If y'all in Colorado, bro. If y'all in Colorado, let's go. Let's try to get to 195. Damn, I ain't been to be real with you. I ain't been 195, homie, since like my 5th year in prison. I was like 195 in prison. I don't want, like, to be real with you, because the Patriot fans been so crazy in my chat. I want to see, like, it's crazy. I don't want nobody to win, but just to see, and not to the real ones. I'm not talking to the real ones, but just to see the meltdown of Patriot fans because they've been talking so crazy after they beat the Broncos to me. I want the Seahawks, bro. I said, my homie, what's up with it, brother? What's good with you, my homie? How you doing, fam? My high salute, my high salute. Watch, Lady Sev's about to come in here. Lady Sev's about to trip on me. My wife is about to trip. Here she comes. She's gonna trip. Oh, never mind. If she comes in here, she's tripping. Lady Sev's about to trip. Lady Sev's about to trip. Lady Sev's about to trip on me. Watch. Here we go. Lady Sev, don't come in here tripping, fool. Don't come in here tripping, fool. You know what I'm saying? We good vibes, bro. Don't come in here trolling, fool.
What are you doing in there, bro?
I'm chilling, homie, and I'm at your spot. I'm at your desk, homie. I'm taking over your territory, fool. Lady Sev about to swing on me. You ever have to punch a guy in the face? I did. Because them fools they punched me in my face. So it's only right to punch back. And them fools, you know what I'm saying? Them fools try to punch me up. I'm sorry, Lady Sev. I need the charger. I left. I know, but I took the charger. Lady Sev, come say what's up, man. They miss you. Babe, chill out.
I do.
Come here, love.
No.
Give me a kiss.
No.
Don't move this on my mind. See, Lady Sev tripping, bro.
I wonder why.
I'm trying to build her a shed, man. I built her freaking her nail thing. She don't appreciate nothing, man. I built her a nail salon in the crib, man. I roast that rose in full effect. Equal rights, equal. Hey, I'm gonna say one thing, bro. My wife, she is heavy-handed. My wife has some heavy hands, bro. She's Italian and Spanish, fool. My wife be tripping. That's gay, bro. How you gonna ask me a question? See, you're done. I didn't even get a chance to tell you not to bring that crazy stuff. You're already done, whisperer. What is wrong with you? How you going, man? How you thinking about sausages and all this stuff on your Tuesday, bro? This is what you think about on lunchtime is sausages, bro? You need to get your life right, man. Somebody pray for this dude, Whisper. And get no love. See, I told this guy, man. Her shank back. Sleeping in the doghouse tonight. Now she tripping though. Lady Sev tripping on me, fool. She knows I love her though. Damn, he said that twice though. Is she mad you took the last pack around? Oh, what the fuck? Boss, they business. The West taking the ball. You ever had to punch a guy? What we talking about? Yeah, American football a little bit. Damn, he said that 4 times. What's wrong with these guys? Hell no, that's funny, fool. Walk the plank. That's crazy, fool. I love that song. Damn, fool. We pray for you on 2 eggs. How yeah? Nah, I be cracking like 8 eggs, 8 hard-boiled eggs, homie, a bowl of peanut butter. A bowl of peanut butter and oatmeal. Have a piece of chicken for lunch. Bro, I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be 100% real with all you guys, man. Like, this is the realest I could tell you guys, right? And I'm going to tell you some real shit. I never juiced in my life. I never been on Trent, gear. I never took a cycle of steroids at all. But what I have done and I'm doing right now, I'm on a low dose of testosterone. You know why? You know why? Because my testosterone levels dropped, which you guys need to go check your testosterone levels too. My testosterone's dropped at 35. I'm 40 now. So yeah, I take a little testosterone. I'm not on too much. Don't ever take too much of stuff. But you guys do need to check your test, man. Oh shit. Ryan Garcia with the clutch, homie. Don't come mess with the homies, bro. Did you work out today? Yeah, I went to go hit some back. Did you work out? Because you can't get out. Nah, this is the thing is, bro, and I'll be real with you, Calvin. Calvin, the homie. It's not just it don't have nothing to do with that. It just makes like when your testosterone drops, you'll get moody, bro. You'll start getting a little moody. Your estrogen will go up. You'll start being tired. You'll start being drained. 40 years old, bro, you don't have no energy. That's not conducive. You need energy. I used to want to sleep in the daytime. Can't get no sleep. Yeah, you need to go check your testosterone levels, man. I got so much tests, my back hair. Got yeah, prostate. You better go check your prostate too, man. You know? And that's just real with y'all, man. I'm just trying to really tell you guys. I never did steroids though, bro. I did some tests though. Our test drops in prison. There's actually a real thing, bro. They put chemicals in food, and a lot of people will say no, but I honestly believe that because they have to put some stuff to stop aggression, you know. So yeah, for real. When you get older, you'll notice it don't get up as much. Now I never had them situations and them issues, but for real, yeah. When you get older, bro, into your 50s, 60s. You know, normal, man. Hell yeah. You just got to be real with it, bro. I had 10 more years. Hell yeah, brother. Hey, make sure you don't drink. Don't eat processed foods, bro, and you'll be good. Like, really, you'll be good, my homie. You. Show me your. Hell no. Why am I 128 still a loser? No, you ain't, homie. Come on, bro. You can don't think of yourself like that. You got to speak life into yourself, bro. If you speak life into yourself and say, "Hey, homie, I'm gonna actually be something, homie." You gonna have a lot more productiveness than saying you're a loser. What makes you a loser, my homie? You ain't a loser, homie. You still here, bro. Don't think of yourself like that. You know? Don't think of yourself like that. In prison, it's in the juice. Terrible, homie. And I feel that probably was a big reason. I have 6 years old and want better. Yeah, man. If you have a 6-year-old, bro, teach him. That's your purpose, homie. I didn't have a pops. I didn't have a father. But if you're in your baby's life, man, teach your youngster, bro. Teach him how to be a man, or even your daughter. Be there for your. That's probably the best purpose you could have, you know? Worst thing about a prostate test is hearing the doctor, "I'm not really a doctor." Sometimes I can't do it with you fools, man. Y'all are crazy. That's funny, fool. Y'all are great. Y'all are great people. Half of you fools need prayer, though. You got to think you're unstoppable and no one is better than you. Reality, man, I get it, though. Life's hard, homie. Life is hard. You just can't get in that mindset. You can't get in that mindset where you feel like you're a loser, bro. You only lost the battle if you just, give up. I tried being positive, and I continue to end up, and I distance myself from my daughter because of lack of empathy. Well, let me tell you like this. God has a purpose for you, bro. God loves you, homie. I don't know you, and I could tell there's a lot of pain in your life, homie, but God loves you, homie. You're a child of God. Even if I don't know if you believe in that, but he has a purpose for you, bro. If you're still here, bro, all the stuff you've been through, you had a protection this long, bro. So you have a purpose, homie. And you might not touch your purpose at this moment, but You know, like just know tomorrow's a new day, bro. You can get up tomorrow and make a change, bro. And I know it's probably hard because you're going through shit, but I feel it, bro, because I literally am a Fallon. I'm a Fallon, bro, that literally is 40 years old. I don't even have a GED, homie. I don't even got a GED. You know how downgrading that feels as a man, homie? I'm barely figuring out how to even just to be normal in the brain, you know? So just continue to push, homie. You know, and you'll find it, homie. You'll find your peace of mind. Do stuff that makes you happy, bro. Ugh. Yeah, bro, you better go get that checked, my dude. Sushi not good, but you got kids, homie. Live for your kids, man. Live for your kids, my brother. You know, no offense, man, but people on the internet aren't the best to talk to sometimes. You know, yeah, you know, try to figure it out, man. It's crazy. That's right, Michael. YouTube can get a little sketch with life advice. There's a lot of stuff going on, bro. You're always, you know, and the comment sections don't make it any better. Comment sections don't make it any better, to be real, because everybody in comment sections got, you know, salute, my brother, salute. Stay up. Yeah, and I God bless y'all, man. More high salute to everybody. I just came over here to say what's up to the homies. Hope everybody's good. You know, it's a wild thing, bro. Cause like I have to say, most people forget how to keep it real. They do. You know, I try to keep it as real as I can, bro. You know, I try to keep it as real as I can, to be honest. It's just because, but when you like to be real, the homie said some real shit, and I'm not gonna argue. Like when especially these lives, bro, you got everybody got something to say. Everybody's gonna joke. Everybody's gonna make fun. Like this is what these lives bring. So the reality is, homie, you got a lot of trolls that are gonna say whatever. You see it on a daily basis, you know. People just come and say the craziest things to me, like, damn. You know, so it's all jokes to me mostly, especially while streaming. Too many foods online. There is a lot of people online, my brother. A lot of people online for sure. Be honest, man. Hit me up on the page. I got to dip. Have a great day, my homie. You know, good people here though too, man. We got some good people, man. Sometimes you gotta live for others till you can't live for yourself. I have to say most people online are nasty. Don't think too much of it. Yeah, people be wilding out on these places, man. Don't comment any crimes today. Don't commit it. Damn, why do you see? That's what I'm saying. What makes you think when you look at me, Mr. Camador, whatever your name is, that I'm going to commit a crime? Why did you come on my live thinking that I was going to commit a crime? I haven't committed a crime in years. See how you judge me, brother? Now for that, you should have hit the like button, boy. For that, you should have subbed up. And if you're still listening, you better go sub up. You know, free game to you. The last time I did push-ups, I did 100, just 100 straight. But I haven't did push-ups in a minute, so I don't even know if I could do 100. But I did hit the bench press. I did hit 385 on the bench press, though. You know, I can do 20. Nice. Keep going. Keep going, my brother. You know, keep going. That's good, bro. 20. Next time do 25. And then after that, do 30. Yeah, I'm trying to get back up to 405 though, bro, because I was pushing 405. I was pushing 405, bro, at one time. But I got sick and I went down to I lost a lot of strength and I lost a lot of size. But now I'm back up to the like 385s. I appreciate you guys, brother, reaching out to the homie, man. You guys are good people for that. Mr. Unstoppable, appreciate you, bro. Mr. Michael, no wonder you call yourself Savage World Fire. But I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like that shit, it had a lot of after effects on my shoulders too, you know. But yeah, 405, bro. I pushed that shit up 5 times. I did push it up 5 times, bro. I was the strongest, but that's like I was saying, I was off of testosterone a little bit, you know. But yeah, 405, bro. And then I got sick. I almost had a heart attack, man. I almost had a heart attack. I'm not gonna even lie to you. I almost had a heart attack, and I kind of got off a test, you know. Um, but I kind of went overdose. I kind of went over the dose though too. Never go over the dosage, man. And Brad, what's good with you? How you doing? Mal high salute, mal high salute. That's a lot for a human body to take, man. Yeah. And it's overrated too, bro. To be that, like, to be real with you, if I could give any advice, be healthy. Not everybody has to be big, bro. Be healthy. Like, just be healthy, homie. Like, take steps to be healthy, not big. Because big is just cool for show. A lot of people are like, dang, homie, you're big. But it's not good on your heart. Like, real talk. That stuff will give you, like, it's not good on your heart, homie. I'd rather be just healthy, bro. You know? And if you're not competing, what's the point of being like super, super over big? You know, I'd rather just be all around cardio and being able to get up and my joints not hurting, bro. I'd rather be able to have stamina, you know? Stamina is the best feeling. When you really have like stamina, I like that feeling, bro. You know? I'm in Colorado too. You got to understand one thing too. I'm in Colorado, so Colorado, it's an altitude thing out here. You know, you get 5280, like you really get the 5280, 5,280 feet above sea level. God bless you, my brother. Mal high salute. I appreciate you tapping in today, my homie. You have a good day, fam. You know, touch them goals. God bless from the UK. What's up with my UK homies, man? There's a lot of UK homies on here. I can't even be mad at it, man. Y'all be coming in, showing love. Appreciate the UK. And I never really have trolls from the UK. I never really have trolls from the UK, bro. I appreciate the UK not trolling, homie. Everybody else be trolling. House up call. That's good for all that. Oh, okay. So there's a supplement. Mecca. Okay. I might have to actually try that, my brother. Vitamin B12. Ginger, that's all good for energy. Turmeric, yeah, that's good. My mom practices that too. Pain in joints. See? Hey, and that's where I'm saying that's what I be talking about right there. Appreciate the knowledge, bro. Wonderful, bro. They're beautiful. And homie gave some good vitamins, man. You guys should write that down. Let me screenshot that because I'm gonna start putting that in my regimen too. I'm screenshotting it right now. Boom. Yep, I got that in the screenshot because I need to start getting on my good supplements, my good vitamins. Yep, we in there. Cool. Denver repping, baby. Yeah, I'm all high city, man. Colorado based. Mega solid too. Tastes like shit though. He said it tastes like shit though. Yeah, man. Colorado based, man. Denver. We rep the D town for sure. I made too much bread at my job today. I'm scared. They not. Damn, fool. What happened, bro? You just made all kinds of bread? Oh, hell, I mean, you know. Hey, bro, the crazy part about this, I see somebody came in with some crazy talk, but I think you're the other account. You got erased and you made a whole different account to just say the same thing. Screenshot. A year. I make 3,000 screenshots a year. You should get paid for that, bro. You should actually get paid for screenshots, bro. You should get paid for the screenshot, my brother. You a pro with that shit. Do you know how holy water is made? You boy. You're a fool. What the hell? That's funny though. That is funny. What up from Louisiana, man? Tell me about Louisiana, my brother. Tell me about Louisiana. Is it really legendary? They got a lot of culture out there, huh? Person, I can just see your. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, bro. Now you're probably not even gonna last. You if you say them things, bro. My mods are gonna hit you, bro. Because this is not a safe gay place, bro. Like, and I don't want you to get hit. So just be cool, man. I mean, you gotta relax, bro. Relax your brain cell. You know. I'm saying straight chilling, bro. I'm listening and playing. Let's go, Rada. I appreciate that, my dude. It's crazy and unsafe. Okay. So Mardi Gras is not the place to go then. That's what you're saying. Not to go on vacation. I'm gonna sub to you on my OG channel. You say, hell yeah, I appreciate you, my brother. I salute to you, fam. Appreciate you tapping in today. Trying to build, I don't know, bro. My channel is kind of took a different turn. I usually do like regular content about Denver and shit, but YouTube kind of slowed down the process of my channel, so I kind of just hit off these lives a little bit more now. And it's been a lot of love from the lives, bro. Like I've been gaining a lot of love. If you were to give your 24-year-old self advice, to be real with you, bro, I gotta be real, homie. I would actually tell myself to go advance yourself in education. Forget everything else. Forget being the cool kid. But I was in prison, bro, and I was in prison at 24. I was actually in prison at 24. But if I could go back to being a teenager, I would say go to school, enjoy school, and do the school spirit, and get your education, bro, and find what your career, bro. Like, go get your education and knowledge. That's what I would tell myself. Stay away from gang banging, the streets, the popular kids. Stay away from all that because that all fades out, and it fades out quick. Hit the books. Play sports. If you can play sports, homie, go play sports. Get a trade. Better yourself as a youngster because all that stuff, like when you got money, you actually can have fun. Like if you don't have no money and you're broke because you had to settle for these jobs that are terrible, you're not ever going to be fulfilled, bro. If you're working, you're not going to be fulfilled if you're working to just pay bills. And the reality for me and my wife, that's kind of what we be. That's kind of our situation because of just mistakes and just, it's just kind of our situation. We're blessed though. We're definitely blessed, but it's a hard reality once you get in that rut. Nice, my homie. Big Chase, you finished the whole day. That's good, my homie. Made your bread, my brother. Northern Louisiana is just South Arkansas. I'm south of the New Orleans border. Do you have any advice for not being depressed? I don't know, man. The only thing when I was depressed, because I got depressed, I had to find things that made me happy, bro. Like little things will make me happy. And don't let nobody take you away from the things that make you happy. Go fish. Go do stuff that makes you feel happy, bro. Like, and I'm not saying party and drink and all that stuff because that does make you happy, but you got to have some type of fulfillment. For me, it was faith, bro. I started tapping into my faith, and that made me more happy and get away from depression. The best thing you can do for yourself. Hell yeah. Stay stack cash, go to school, or start business. That's real talk, man. Help me through my day. Yeah, that's what's up, my brother. I appreciate you always tapping in too, man. Like, I appreciate you much. I mean, you always tapping in with the good vibes. It doesn't even matter if we have 1,000 trolls in here. If I see the homie Chase now, bro, I'm like, oh, that's the homie. I'm on here, because you always bring respect and love, homie. And I appreciate that tremendously. I don't like real talk, homie. I'll be real. There's actually certain people that it doesn't matter if I have 500 trolls in here. If I see their accounts, I'm like, oh, what's up, my dude? And that's one of the homies. Like, he shows a lot of love, homie. Always good in here. Hell yeah, my brother. That's another one that's I'm tapping in with too, bro. That's a good dude right there, bro. Price, man. I appreciate all the love, homie. I appreciate all the love and support. Quit playing victim and realize only the strong survive. Yeah, the world's not fair, and it could always be worse. If you wake up today with breath in your lungs, you can change your outlook on different things, homie. But because what you tell your mind is kind of what's going to take place. So if you tell your mind you're going to be able to do things, you're going to start believing in yourself. You're going to start believing in what you tell yourself. But if you just be like, oh, it's depressing, you're usually going to get that right there. You speak life into yourself, but you can also speak death into yourself. And that's that's one thing I learned about faith. I used to always say, I'm just a prisoner. I'm just a Fallon, homie. This is what I'm going to be. And I was always speaking death into myself, homie, you know, until my wife told me you're more than that. Like, my wife is a big reasoning why I'm still here, bro, because she spoke life into me. Like, you're more built for what you're not even doing nothing, bro. You're just saying you're going to go back to prison. And there's been many times I told myself I'll go do another stretch. I'll go back to prison, homie, because prison ain't shit to me. I could go do time. But what the hell, when I think about that, what did prison really do for me? Nothing, homie. That's the easy way out. That's the hella easy way out, you know? Big Bad North gang. What up, the North there, homie? How you doing, bro? Shout out to the North there. Day above ground is a good day. Let's go, Rada. You know, I'll tell you one thing about prison and work ethic, homie. Check this out. When I was in prison, I don't know how it is in other states, but I was working and I would make 10 cents a day. 10 cents a day in prison, and you would work in prison, and you would get, for state pay, you might get $10, and then they take money off the top of state pay. And fools were actually happy. Some fools were happy with that shit, right? That's why out here you can make some money. Go work, homie. Start building that aspect. Work ethic, homie. Go make some money. Go make some money for you can enjoy a good ass meal on a Friday and Saturday night. Go make some good money. Go make some money, homie, with and enjoy a nice aspect of food with your loved ones, man. That's how it is in Washington, G. God bless y'all, man. You a good woman. You got a good woman. Yeah, my wife is a rider, bro. I mean, I put her through a lot though too. I was still a part of a lot of politicking and gang banging and stuff with my wife. And I never wrote for her, you know. I never wrote for her. I think the people that got paid the most over here in the Washington, man, was DNR and the crew. They got a gang of money. They got a hey, yeah, that's real deal because we see a lot of that too, man. Yeah, that's wild out here, bro. Like the only fools that got paid and the homies that were on the yard, bro. The homies that were on the yard, they got paid for the fire crew. Being on, I think it's called steered, bro. They got paid some good money to go out there and fight fires from prison. But Lady Sev.
What?
Who? Chase. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make Chase them all too.
Hold on.
It's almost locked down. It's almost locked down.
You fool, shut up.
You gotta go on lock. We gotta go on lockdown.
You need to go to bed.
I'll sleep when I die, bro. All right. I appreciate you being a prison guard. Lady Sev is a rider. What? What do you gotta do?
I need to turn my monitor off.
Come on, Rada. Lady Sev don't want to be on camera right now, man. Lady Sev actually has a channel too, though, to be real with you. But she's not into this social media stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got the channel. She on you. Like, she be tripping, bro. She be telling me lockdown and chow time. What the hell? Lady Seb, love you. What up? What's up with it? What's up with it? My high salute to the riders. My high salute to my homies, man. God bless you guys. Over here though, if you're a gang member banger, you can't go out on the crew. Nah, like that's how it is kind of over here too. If you're in the gang files, my brother, if you're in the gang files, you're not really going out. And then how they do it too out here, my bro, is that if you are about to be paroled, this is how cold it is. Even on them crews, you have to give up your parolee. Like when you go for parole board, you have to kind of give it up. Like you have to just waive your parole in order to be in that crew. So I really, for me, that actually wasn't even an option. She was about to swing on me. What are you drinking? Well, it's coffee time. And the homie he had me rolling because I did say a cup of coffee. But yeah, I'm drinking some coffee, my brother. Thoughts on Gabe Horn. What is that? I didn't even hear about that situation. What happened? I did 8 years, bro, but altogether from juvenile I did, and through the counties did about 10 years all through jail and prison. I mean, to be real with you, it just depends on what campus you go to too, what compound you go to, because you might end up in Lyman or Sterling out here, and them are violent compounds, like fools are getting killed. But if you go to like, get Crowley was it was gang banged out. Like Crowley was gang banged out. So yeah, you're gonna fade, and there's gonna be riots and wars. When you get down to the littler camps, it's not really violent. You're gonna have fights though. Fools gonna be fighting, but unless you end up in a max or a medium, even mediums are kind of laid back, but there's some killers, I mean, when you have killers, bro, there's always going to be a sense of violence. When I was in prison in England, a lot of us are glad that's not like America. Yeah. I heard you guys have a better like system out there. Good to see you come out on the other side, man. God bless you too, bro. You came out too. It always says that, there's always like people that always tell us about their prison stories, homie. And it's kind of crazy to see, in England, homie, that's kind of crazy. I'm STG. Damn. I never got to do any of the extra privileges. Me neither, fool. Did you enjoy resting in prison? Nah, fool. I hated prison. I'm not a prison type of dude, bro. Hell nah. I could do time because what else are you going to do? You're going to off yourself? But bro, like one thing about prison, I realized you are basically always going to be under a program. You're not going to get away from structure. So you're in a prison and then you have another prison by the homies that you're programming with, and you're going to follow rules and regulations. I can't live like that for the rest of my life, bro. I like my freedoms. And I'm saying like this, if the homies say you're getting up at 5 a.m, listen to it. If the homies say that there's program time at 5 a.m, and you gonna get out there with the homies, you're getting up at 5 a.m. I dare you to try to sleep. I dare you to try to sleep. You might be tired, but you gonna get your happy ass up and program. There's no way around that shit. You gonna program. You know what I'm saying? How many jaws you have to crack through? I got in a gang of fights, brother. I'm on the front line of politics when I was in there. I was always fighting some shit, homie. Like, and I was little. I was way littler too, though. What's up? What's up? Damn, I'm not gonna say that. I would. I'm too weak for that. Hey, stay out of jail though. Stay out of prison, my brother. I was locked down. The big homies tried to have a peace treaty with the others, and there's a lot of us that weren't. I mean, youngsters are always going to be like that, fool. You know how it goes. And there's a domino effect to that too, because you might have to get into it with the homies. And I banged with a gang of my homies, fool. I had to chunk it out with a gang of my homies, and to see the big homie with the other side like that, it was shameful. Yeah, because you know, with the young homies, the younger homies gonna see shit because you are in the lanes, you know. So one thing about myself, homie, like to be real, my politics is all the Crips, bro. I'm from a project housing full of Crips, so that's my neighborhood. So I had that too, bro. I was on the yard dealing with that shit, and I was dealing with the homies and fighting the homies over different racial shits, and had to go to war with other fools because you know how prison is. So yeah, bro, it's wild. Tribute was freedom after how dog. That's what the hell, man. Well, high salute, bro. I was on the yard, you homie. I seen you get punched. Damn. What yard were you on with me, fool? What yard were you on with me? Kevin Morales. You got 20 seconds to answer that too. I got my uncle in the feds right now moving from Cali. Damn, my brother. That's wild, my homie. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. he got caught slipping. You wasn't on no yard, fool. What is your favorite song? My favorite song is Nipsey Hussle, bro. The reason why I'm different. That's why I'm different. Oh, me too, homie. One started pulling. He came red on me. He felt bad for slapping fools. That's hilarious. God bless you, man. Y'all sub up, bro. Even the trolls, man. Sub up. Let's go, man. Sub up. So I mean, once they started pulling that shit, it became more red on red. See, and that's crazy, bro. When you think about that shit, bro, we dealing and we tripping with our own homies. And it's like, what part of the game is that? Like, damn, fool. We got to watch out for the homies. You know? So it's like, damn, bro. And then out here, bro, you know, the streets be wilding out more than the penitentiary sometimes. Fools are just out here acting amuck, and fools, and I can't speak for everybody, but I know a lot of homies that are resting in paradise because of other homies. So I just be like, damn, fool. I'll be like, wow. Have I heard a shank? Well, nah. I never ever needed a shank. Oh, I carried one. I never had to shank nobody though. But I had told you a little story before I was getting out. I had 60 days to MRD, mandatory release date. And I almost made a decision, bro, that would have kept me behind them walls. I was going to stab somebody because I thought he did me dirty. And I actually almost did, but one of my partners talked to me. He knew exactly what I was doing. And he sat me down. He was an older homie. He said, bro, you're going home in 60 days. You need to go sit down, bro. And my mind was hurt. I was hurt. I had that feeling, bro, just hatred. And good. I'm glad I never did, bro, because I didn't want to spend another day in prison, bro. Like, to be real. Or the C4 cribs around with the North. Yeah, I heard about the C of 14s. They don't have, that's crazy, bro, because out here, to be real with you, hey, you want to know what's wild? And we got people from every organization. One thing I ask, if you do come on my platform, we just have a lot of homies from everywhere. I don't discriminate. You know, I know a lot of fools get to tripping and shit, but I got homies from there. I even got Damu homies. But out here in Colorado, homie, the North Daniels, the Northerners mess with the Bloods a lot. So, like, they do. They mess with the Northerner. The Bloods and the North Daniels mess with the Bloods a lot out here in Colorado. And then what was the most interesting, the craziest thing I ever seen was that some of the Cali lokes, the Keyways, they had some relationships with some Sureños, bro. And some shit almost popped off, homie. And I remember they tried to create some shit called they were trying to like say Blue Rag United, homie, and it was just like it was different. It was just like every compound was kind of interesting, homie. You know how to remove my own older brother. Damn, that's crazy, bro. See, that's wild too. One of the hardest thing. Damn, brother. Crazy fool. It's because it's red, right? Yeah, I mean, and that's probably what it is. But in Northern Cali, bro, in the Bay Area, like the Crips and the Norteños were messing with each other tough. They had a thing called CXIV because that's just what they were doing, you know. It depends on where you are from up north in these days. In Pueblo, let me see. In Pueblo, it's more Crips and Sureños and blood. And when I was growing up, my homie, there was not no Bloods or Norteños in Pueblo. That's a new thing. When I was growing up, it was just a big old blue city. Everybody was blue ragged, true rags. Everybody was Crips and Sureños. That's it. You know, Cali Parks. They had something called Lunia's Crips, and then the Sureños was deep out there. But yeah, there was no Bloods or North out there at all. You know, it was coming together would be. I never seen it because usually in prison out here, bro, to be real with you, the Sureños and the Crips got into it a lot on them yards because they were dominant. Like a lot of Crips and a lot of Sureños in prison, and they didn't get along. Like if there's too many of the hoods together on the yard, they were tripping. So mostly every yard I've been to, it was either going to be peaceful or it was going to be set off with Crips and Sureños. But this yard, I never seen that, bro. But one of the LA fools from A-Tray Gangsters, he had ties to some Cali fool. I think he was from Florencia. And the LPPs back the north side and a lot of red rags. And so them the Sureño OG and the Crip, they had like Cali ties. They were both from Cali. And we just went, bro, and it was like a blue rag. It was like blue rag united. I was like, damn, fool. Are other inmates happy for you never release? I mean, if you have some good homies, they want to see you go home, though, bro. You know, they want to see you go home. I remember the Odies were messing with the North and West because the Odies were flying with the Red. I mean, yeah, and they beefed with a lot of the Lokes after a while. I almost got shot because of that shit, bro. They actually caught me slipping one time, and I thought I was dead. Really, that's weird because it ain't like that out there here. I mean, we run with the Bloods. We got the back. Well, it's crazy because I had a homie he was from Norteño, and he was out here, and he was tripping off the politic. And he said, bro, he's like, bro, I don't even mess with the Don Moose too much. He's like, where I'm from, he was from Sacramento. He was from that area, bro. He said, yeah, we mess with the Lokes like a lot more, you know. I said, damn, bro, that's crazy. Yeah, yes, sir. Cool. I dream about America. Snoop Dogg is hearing from the locals. There has been Norteños. Oh, shit. Linked up with the Aces. Well, I could see that because they're outnumbered by the Sureños. You know, they're outnumbered by the Sureños. Yes, and I send you with good luck. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you tapping in for sure. Appreciate you tapping in, my bro. I appreciate everybody tapping in, really, to be truthful. You know, and this is another thing is too what people don't realize about Colorado either, though. You know, there's two sets of politics out here. You got Colorado politics. Let's not get it misconstrued. You got Colorado politics with the original Colorado Denver gangs, and then you have California hoods out here also. You got a lot of Cali hoods. And it's not the same. Colorado politics, they all run their own program. It's not the same as California politics. at all. But you have a lot of presence of Cali out here also, right? A lot of Denver homies. And when you speak of Denver, you're gonna hear a lot of Denver original hoods that don't follow under any of that shit. They follow under their own shit. But when you go outside of Denver, you're gonna have more of the Cali presence, a lot of Cali cribs. You're gonna have Norteños, Sureños. A lot of Denver don't really have a presence of a lot of Sureños and Norteños, right? And even Denver Crips and Bloods, they represent their own blocks. They're not from neighborhood gangsters. They're not from Hoovers. They're from their own hoods inside of the hood. So they bang their blocks. And there has never really been an aspect where like a California neighborhood has come and just overtook Denver hoods. That's not how it works. So when you hit the prison yard, you're going to have Denver original hoods running their own program. And then you're going to have California fools or whatever if they got their shit. I'm from a Denver hood. Like my neighborhood's the projects. We project babies from Arapahoe. Of course, that's my neighborhood, right? We ride with nothing but East Side Denver. Nobody calls shots over East Side Denver. We run our own program, you know? So it's like, it's a different aspect, you know? It's a different ball game out here in Colorado.
We're gonna have to head over there at 2:45.
2:45. What time is it? All right. Aces can confirm on that. Yeah, I know some good homies from Ace. They was some solid foods from Ace, but it was kind of crazy too because there was a Looney Ace Crip hood, and then they had the Latin Aces. You know what I'm saying? They had all them foods, but at one time, bro, like to be real with you, and I always say this, homie, them fools for a minute too. They had a hard time on the yard because they beef with Sureños, and Sureños, you know, they had the number, bro. They was numbered up. I ain't straight on the East Denver. I ain't scared of East Denver. I'll be over for the barbecue. Hell yeah, bro. Shout out to the riders, man. Sock check, fool. I don't know, bro. My socks ain't too high, homie. But shout out to everybody, bro. Shout out to everybody's neighborhoods. Shout out to all the homies that's made it out, and you know, all the homies that are away from the life and doing prosperous things for their families. You know, you from the 5280. Hell yeah, man. All high salute to the 5280. You know, you see that right there? What does that say? 5280. 5280. 5280. Same here. Let's go. Colorado base, my dude. Colorado base, my homie. You from 5280. What kind of things more? I would have to say, let me see. So I'll put that in two different perspectives. Buena Vista is gangbanging central. Buena Vista is just gangbangers, youngsters, bro. The more serious one that is like scary, and I'll say fools really be losing their life, is Sterling, Highside, and Lyman, bro. Territorial, bro, it's more of a sick campus. So like fools that got sickness, HIV and stuff. There's some killers over there, but it's more like people that got AIDS. So I would have to say the more serious ones, Lyman and high side of Sterling. Buena Vista's just gangbang central. Buena Vista, you tripping, like everybody's tripping in Buena Vista. It's Thunderdomes. You gonna fight. But you can't really fight in Lyman at one time because they're all lifers, bro. They gonna get blades and try to kill your ass. Sterling too. Longtown. What's up with it, man? What's up with the Longo? Get the Owl Gang over there in Longmont. The Pisces in Adams County on lockdown running the whole pod. Yeah, they was tripping too. The Pisces was not playing, bro. We made it from Aurora to Cherry Creek. We made it. Hell yeah. They had Adams on lock for sure. Pisces was tripping. Right brotherhood too weak. Oh no. We gotta give it to the Woodpile though, because they have some solid foods too though. They have some solid foods. Don't get it twisted. Some of them white boys was tripping, bro. They was willing to go crazy. And I mean, you have a solid bunch out of every single one, homie. Like every car had a solid, homie. But I know some solid woods, bro, and some white boys that were tripping. Similar to Missouri and New Mexico, East Side. East Side is like Kansas City. East Side, what's up, my East Side homies? I was a little G in my younger days, but I'm a businessman. Shout out to you, bro. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to all the businessmen. Definitely, fool. I'm trying to be a businessman myself, my bro. I'm trying to be a businessman myself, my homie. Hell yeah. What's up with it, bro? Yeah, I'm the Mexicano with the green eyes. How you guys doing? God bless. God bless. Shout out to the homies, man. How you guys doing today? Do you remember Gray Twins? Okay, no, I don't remember that one. Hey, what's cracking with it? Man, I gotta give a big shout out to the OG, homie. See, I'll say like this, man. You always meet the real solid homies. Like, this is how you know this is a real solid homie right here. Roman, homie. He a straight California homie, but he touched down in the east side of Denver, bro. And he has nothing but respect. And I love the respect. I love them type of people, bro, because they understand, homie. There's a neighborhood in every ounce of every state, homie. And it's always respect. That's the homie, bro. Like, I don't know him, but if he came out here, bro, and anybody tripping with that fool, I'm tripping, because he just shows a lot of respect. And he's an OG, man. Y'all go sub up to his channel, too. Shout out to the family, man. Denver to LA, man. Denver to Cali. You know what it is. Business gonna slow. And, bro, let's go. Damn, what happened, man? They tripping on money coming in, my homie. We got a kid and jobs and soccer games and mass still have to visit grandma. Damn, in Aurora, though, you never get out. You never get out, fool. It's always gonna chase you. Okay, airport. Damn, don't let anyone see you. Oh, mom. Well, let me know. Might be able to tap in and do some work. Let's go, my brother. Contractors have been sending me jobs in a couple weeks, shaking my head. Hey, just keep at it, my dude. Keep at it, my fam. Like, definitely, homie. Like, you gonna touch your goals too, bro. You always on here with good vibes, like good energies coming your way. Fight for the whites. They fight for their self, bro, to be honest. They fighting for their self, you know. I know Smurf Nacho. Shout out to OG Rice, Smurf Nacho. Shout out to all them fools, man. Hell yeah, bro. Those are the homies right there. What about Kerry? Man, I can't even take them dudes. I can't even take them fools. Crazy, bro. Not the entity shop, huh? Some US week stuff. Well, where you from, brother? That Cherry Creek lumber sticker don't change. Hell yeah, Cherry Creek in the building, homie. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. If you from Cherry Creek, represent that shit. If you from Golden, represent it, homie. Just represent it in a good manner, homie. Like, represent where you from and be proud of that shit. Represent. Like, be proud of it to the fullest, homie, and don't let nobody tell you, homie. Say, what's up, homie? If they ask you, where you from? Be like, I'm from Cherry Creek, homie. And I'm proud of that shit. I ride for Cherry Creek, homie. I ride for that shit, bro. It's on you to make it cracking, homie. Some in Sacramento Psycho. Sacramento Psycho. Shout out to South Springs. US can't swing. Damn, bro. Why you tripping on the US? Come on, bro. Stop tripping on the US, man. And left out for an hour. Hey, man, we ain't even talking. You had a crazy vibes, man. You got some crazy vibes. Run my fade and find out, UK boy. The comment section about to go all out on you, fool. I'm from over in Denver, Lakewood, Aurora, Montballo, Feds, Heights. You know what I'm saying? Commerce City. Hell yeah, bro. You got to represent that shit. We got our own shit together living. Damn, he said Trump is in the Epstein files. Hey, bro. Not to get on that, but I seen some shit on Twitter. It's all bad for a lot of people. It's not just him. There's a lot of celebrities, man. A lot of celebrities. A lot of people. I don't know, but I seen a lot. I seen some videos on Twitter that was just weird, weirdos, homie. You know, but you know, everyone want to be hard. Cherry Creek nice, man. I would be proud of that. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, you gotta love luxury, right? That's just crazy, bro. But ones who act like they fight using weapons, we use fists. Man, yeah. It took over 40 fucking years, Chase. I'm surprised we're alive. Salute to you as well, my G. God bless you and your family, man. You was a real solid one. I appreciate that, my bro. Hey, we gonna have to link, definitely. Even if I gotta go out there, homie, and tap in with you in your backyard, my bro. We definitely tapping in, homie. I appreciate you, definitely. I'm gonna bounce. Hey, shout out to you, my brother. Appreciate the love and support, the sub, man. Yeah, we gonna have to do this. Start linking with all the homies on here, the real ones, bro. Shine out the trolls because there be a lot of them, but the real ones, they outshine all the trolls, homie. So I appreciate you, my dude. My high salute. I could definitely take your damn, bro. You're gay. Don't be a pussy. Use your hands. Shout out Manual High School in the building. What's up with Manual High School? Shout out to the Riders. What's up, Rada Masada? What's cracking with it, man? All right, close. And only them real ones know. What's up, my Rada? What's up, Masada? We from Easter Conference, man. You know, already know. And if you come over here, I got you. Hell yeah, bro. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm actually gonna try to take wifey to Cali. She ain't never seen the ocean, bro. She ain't never seen the ocean. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to take wifey to. She ain't never seen the ocean in her life. I used to actually go to Chula Vista, so I seen the ocean. You know what I'm saying? You stay up too, brother. Appreciate tapping, man. Let's go. Park, public housing. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, fool. Adams Block. Shout out to what did that fool MK Lucci? He said Adams Block. The Adams Block. Yeah, he had a couple tight songs, bro. Shout out to all the homies, man. Shout out to all the rotters out there. So yeah, man, but what time is it right now? Let me see. I'm gonna give myself. My sister went to Manual. I got kicked out of Manual, bro. I went to Denver Street School, and then I went to Jefferson High School. Shit, I really got badass grades the day we rented the apartment in Cherry Creek 5 years ago. The kid's mommy, I can't find. Are you trolling, bro? The homie's trolling. Love. It's 2:30. 2:30. We gotta go at 2:45. Okay. It's still the projects. Man, I miss the PJs, bro. Rapo courts over there on a Rapo block, man. Curtis Park projects. I miss all that shit, fool. I miss it. The day we rented the apartments. Still dead serious, bro. Damn, so they thought that was the slums, homie, but that was probably their slums. You can't take nothing from them. You know, that probably was their slums. Damn. He said we out the hood. Ali was where they sent me since I was active. Where's that at? Where's that at? It's a blessing in disguise. They did not want me in San Diego district. Yeah, bro. So I was going out to Chula Vista, Diego, for a minute. I was out there like on 8th Street, homie. I was kind of by the rec center. It was beautiful, homie. I would actually move back out there. It was such a beautiful area, homie. Chula Vista, Diego. And it was what I liked about that place, homie, is that, you know, I liked that place to the fullest because there was always something going on, homie. If it was in a fruit festival, it was a jazz in the park. That shit was turned up. How you doing, 85? What's good with you? How's your day going? I'm good. I'm actually good. I'm off a cup of coffee, relaxing in this beautiful Colorado weather. How is your day going today? Sherry, okay, Sherry, that's how you pronounce it. Sherry, how's Miss Sherry doing today? Well, I salute to you. Hope you're blessed. Aurora's even more activated because everyone. Shit, you ain't gonna lie, Aurora, bro. They was turned up in Aurora, homie. A lot of stuff going on in Aurora. They were hella turned up. I'm I was living off the X block, homie, and that whole block over there, homie, Xynthia, Yosemite, all the way to Peoria, bro. That shit was live, especially at night. Nighttime, everybody was wilding out. Everybody was wilding out. Damn, I want to go to Tennessee. Tennessee? Ooh, Tennessee would be dope. Do you like penguins? Oh, I actually do. You know why I like penguins? I know that's a crazy question, but penguins, they actually are loyal to their pack. They're like the wolves, homie. The wolves and the penguins, they're loyal to the pack. We don't, as people, we don't even know loyalty, bro. We can learn from the animal kingdom. You know, one of my favorite type of animals is a wolf because they're just loyal to the pack. They're loyal to the alphas. I like penguins. Penguins are so sensitive to my needs. Why do you like penguins? Is that your favorite bird? Penguins are dope though. I want to give me a pet penguin. All right, I'll stay on a little bit more, and then I got to go to this appointment, and I got to go to work, but I like all birds. I like nature, man. Nature's beautiful. There, Travolta, first live recommended today. You're like the 100 person that said I look like John Travolta. I could have been in that movie, they said. Grease. That's a legendary movie, too. Dude, you are so badass for actually answering my penguin question. Hey, you came in here and supported me. I don't care, man. I'll answer any question, to be real with you. Man, I don't discriminate. I support anybody that supports, bro. Good vibes. Hell yeah. I like me penguins. I go to the zoo a lot. I actually go to the zoo a whole lot. I go to a place in Colorado. If you're ever over here in Lakewood, go behind the Balmar. They got a whole animal display, a whole bird exhibit. You'll see all kinds of birds. Huh? Why? Good vibes. That's what we do. I'm an ex-felon that likes birds, watching birds. That's what I get a joy out of. Nature. That what kept me out of prison. Well, you made a gang of them too. You think we'll make it out of your appointment by 4? I can't leave grandma over there. That's the only thing.
I could shout if I have to mom home.
I don't want to. All right, let's go. The zoo, SeaWorld, Disney. Hey, if you guys ever get a chance to go watch Blackfish, you guys need to go check that out, man. They do them little animals kind of dirty at SeaWorld. They're kind of mean to the animals at SeaWorld. I don't know. You guys definitely go check that out.
One for egg.
I got them.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna actually probably tap out. God bless you guys, man. You guys been great. Mile high salute to everybody. We gotta go run these errands, and I gotta go to work. But hey, shout out to all you guys, man. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Success over everything. Salute. Let's go. She thought that was great.